Welcome, everybody, to a new episode of Dirty 20.
Where'd my drink go?
It's over here. You left it.
Dang it.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I'll pass it to you.
A full glass of vodka.
Just fill it to the top.
We started early tonight.
Oh, well. You are in for an exciting episode tonight, folks. If our episode is anything like the pre-stream conversation, it's going to be fantastic.
Velma's an idiot.
Well, she's still got to cast Fireball.
It's stupid. She can't see.
Well, this is episode 40, everybody. Welcome. We're so glad that you tuned in. I do want to quickly thank our sponsors very quickly. That's right. We want to thank Cardboard Castle Games and...
They have a new location. They moved.
Yes, they
moved.
Yeah.
I have not yet been to their new location, so I'll have to go check it out.
They're doing pretty well.
So, Cardboard Castle Games,
Congrats.
check them out. Also, Little Dragon Court, don't forget to check them out as well. You can use your coupon code BONUS to get 15% off of anything you order there as well. So make sure you do that. I did want to make a quick announcement. We will have a new episode of Eberron.
Oh, yeah.
Rising from the Ashes. Season 2.
Episode something.
I don't remember what number episode it will be, but it is Season 2. The last Saturday of this month, I believe it's the 31st.
And I bought the minis for those 4 months ago.
Alright, okay.
I'm ready.
Do you know where they are?
Yes, I know exactly where they're going. Okay. Unless they start the bakery. Still waiting.
Yeah, still getting that. Yeah, the plans are in place for that. So make sure you join us for that. Also, on Saturday, July 7th, we will be doing a fundraiser where we'll be streaming all day long at Proficiency Bonus. It's called The Longest Day. It's for benefiting Alzheimer's and the people that are affected with Alzheimer's disease. Nice. So make sure you come and check us out. And if you're willing to help us with that fundraiser and donate some funds, we would definitely greatly appreciate it. Our goal is set at $1,600.
Easy.
This year, so
Kittens.
Oh yeah, piece of cake.
Easy.
So we'll release a schedule for that coming up soon. We got a couple surprises and some cool things that are going to be happening during that time. So make sure you check it out.
Yeah.
Anybody else have anything that we need to shout out really quick?
Isn't the longest day June 21st?
Technically is,
How
but
do you just know that?
It's the summer
It's
solstice.
the summer solstice.
My day's
It's the day
my
before his
birthday.
birthday.
Day after. Before, yes.
So I'll say, excuse me? So that's why it's relevant.
Wires crossed.
Okay,
You've been getting it wrong this whole time.
I was like, wait.
You were actually
In my
wrong.
50s, after all. Trick
I say all your minis in Eberron are just going to and you see a whole bunch of monsters show up with gray paint,
Yeah.
head to toe.
Yeah,
I don't have my paints.
That's
I
right.
don't have my house, so...
I feel like a lot of that just went over my head.
No, the minis that we're going to do in Eberron
That
are
are
not
unpainted.
painted. Sorry.
So he's going to account for it by saying they're head to toe in gray paint.
Understand.
Yeah, I painted them.
I understand now.
Yeah,
I'm
they'll
here.
do
I understand it
Thank
now.
They're gray monsters.
Like
Power Rangers.
It was a good joke.
Well, we haven't played this game in a couple of months,
Yeah.
and
How do you play?
I need a refresher. What is our last paragraph of notes in our note keeping?
These are the rules, so we'll start here.
Because I know that we were getting ready to transition, and the ice was beginning to melt.
We got so
You
many
did get
money.
treasure, yes, and you guys found that the thing that was causing this magical effect here has been transported elsewhere by some other group. So Rodaam didn't get it, and neither did the mind flare.
The little mechanical, sentient mechanical people that fight the lady, the lady that was determined to die.
That's true. Yeah.
Githyank. No, we don't know that.
Yeah,
My last notes say
The frog
20
people?
underline.
So wait, the frog...
Nice.
Very helpful.
I now am very lost. But it's fine.
Do you have a pen?
We investigated the
okay.
ship that was there. We found the Key of Man.
Sent to the Isle of Man.
Willow updated Begmore on what's been happening, why the key's important. We finally welcomed him into the group for real.
And you guys showed him the box.
Yes.
I remember showing off the box to stream
So he
Yeah.
knows.
last time.
We left the tunnel. Silas felt that the souls that were stuck were now passed on.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you know that I felt that?
Because I wrote it down specifically.
Jingle jangle.
Went back to camp. Explained how the device is now gone. And we spoke with the people at the camp about Rodaam, shared our suspicions, and went back to our ship.
Okay, so you guys were transitioning, you went back to the ship,
Took
get
our equipment
everything.
to the boat.
Which one? Which ship?
Whichever one we have left.
Didn't
I
we?
don't know.
We left some people at the other boat to fix it up, right? So we could
I
Bring
have
it
to go back.
We
to
told them.
pages of notes to find that.
get it to the point that it can
Was
be
I the
turned
people?
or brought around to the front or something.
Yeah.
I got you. I got bullet points.
And then the Emerald, or not, the Emerald Destiny,
Emerald Destiny.
yeah, is somewhere on the eastern side of the island.
Eastern side.
Western.
West.
Western.
Eastern side. But yeah, you guys arrive back at the ship
Which one?
to be greeted by the rest of your crew, who look like they're confused
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
because of everything that has taken place here the last few days. They would have seen everything happening over top of the island from their vantage point.
Yeah.
So you guys kind of arrived back here. Is there anything like right off the bat that you guys would want to do, talk about?
I take turtle teenager girl, starts with an S. Sylvie?
Sylvia.
So
Sylvia's. That's me. To Marlin.
Okay.
And I introduce the two of them together. And just let them know that the souls of those who perished here are released, and hopefully this place will become like it was when we used to live here.
I don't know.
At least there's no dragon spirit.
That we know of.
Well, probably been released.
Yes, that too. That's true.
Did you guys bring? I think Kopic would probably not allow you guys to leave the dragon head.
He
Oh
probably
yeah,
dragged
we
it.
definitely.
We got a bunch of scales.
I would not have left.
yeah. Megmore's grabbing that thing too.
Yeah.
We're not going to be able to preserve it.
Put it on ice.
There is an abundance.
Could just, have this call.
Yeah, skulls are cool.
Mhm.
You want to de-goo the thing? What? Did you just start...
Here's a
We don't have
spoon.
any beetles.
Mhm.
I'm not doing it.
You okay?
Marlin does look at you when you come and introduce Sylvia to him, and they introduce one, right? Kind of shake hands. But Marlin does look at you and kind of say, I did kind of feel something too, like some kind of strange burden lifted.
It's good. I think it's a good thing that's happening here.
He just paid off his house. It's nothing.
Yeah, the mortgage is done.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm hoping that the ice will melt here and the islands will return to the archipelago.
Yeah.
I can't say it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Is that
That one.
Archipelago?
The chain of islands.
There's
in the
like
ocean.
eight
The chain of
islands. The chain of islands. That's right.
Arpeggio.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. We have a pretty rare opportunity here to reestablish our heritage. It's making me pause for a little bit.
What is that you're holding? He gestures to the staff that you found.
I was holding my hands.
Yeah.
I was like, how did you know?
It's an archipelago.
The former chieftain left this for me to help aid in our journey and name me the next chieftain of our tribe. Chieftain Silas has a good ring to it.
Mighty convenient, Mr. Admiral
God, you
Chieftain.
are so...
Chieftain, Admiral, Captain.
You are so...
Long may he reign.
Damn, not a tool.
Marlon kind of asks, what now then?
Well, we could keep going on doing piratey adventure stuff.
Yeah!
and fight more dragons and put ourselves
You hear
close to
random
death.
people in the background.
As they are scooping out the guts of the dragon.
Not me. I'm watching.
I am not a part of it.
Or we could stay here.
I've been kind of wandering for a long time.
You and me both.
Never really fit in anywhere.
It's our shape.
It'd be kind of nice to... It'd be kind of nice to take a break for a while.
Get your feet up. Lay in a hammock.
I want the turtle to do that. If you're on your back the whole time, I thought y'all didn't like
That's
that.
why hammocks are circular shaped, so we can.
Oh, so you get
tip out.
perfect stuck.
Perfect stuff. Yes. 100% immobilized.
Just wound up. Couple legs hanging out.
Well, I don't think we're leaving until the morning. Well, they aren't. Think about it.
Alright.
I don't know if Sylvia wants to go on a journey across the ocean. We don't really have a place to drop her off. Don't want to leave her here. It's not entirely safe yet.
She, as you're like kind of talking, she's got, I haven't really been myself for a very long time.
It's true you were a penguin.
Oh.
It'd be kind of nice to just live as me for a while. Enjoy all the time that I missed.
I don't know what you missed, but we'll make it right.
Is it Sophie? Sonia?
Sylvia.
Sylvia.
Mm-hmm.
So close. Silas.
It's me. Yeah, so I'll just leave him with that and
Okay.
take the evening to ponder and see where it goes.
Alright. Begmore, some of the members of the crew have been kind of doing some repairs to this other vessel that you guys acquired during this during this venture. It's, like I said before, not the best ship in the world, but it will work for the time being.
Can I just over the shoulder, like, backseat driver criticize their, like, take inventory of how well they've been doing?
Sure. You can make a we'll just call it perception check. Looking over.
Alright. Which one? What about an 11?
11. One of the members of the original crew, his name was Tegan. He was kind of like the crew's carpenter, so he was kind of like in charge of most of the work that was done. You can see he made do the best that he could with the materials that they had, and it looks like they patched a lot of the stuff with the other ship's materials that were still on the Rodaamian ship, so you can definitely see where the patches are, because it's a completely different color.
We can worry about
It's
the
not
stain
like a honey
later.
badger.
It's not terrible work.
But there's like...
You can tell this guy isn't like, he's not a master carpenter or anything, but he gets the job done.
I think like he's done well enough that I'm not going to be like, oh, I guess we got a hobbyist here, So I'm not going to be rude, but I was saving for it just in case there's like, go up. I'm on the inside and I can see my house from here.
Yeah.
DIY,
destroy it yourself.
Hole. Yeah. Yeah.
The one of the individuals, a female crew member from their ship, her name was Enya, who you had been introduced to.
How would I spell that?
Enya.
In your business.
Wait, no, that's not the... There's that... I don't know the reference well enough to make a joke.
Enya.
No, it's not...
Enya.
Enya's such an artist. And
She's
she
a
makes
musical artist. Yeah,
ridiculous.
she did one of the Lord of the Rings soundtrack.
Now laugh.
But she is kind of she did an assessment of the sails of the ship, and she comes and tells you, these sails are old. They're patched together haphazardly, and some of the material is going to probably rip and break within probably hours of being through some kind of intense storm. You're going to need to do something about those soon.
Also, what's the name of the ship? Mr.
The Emerald Destiny?
Emerald Destiny?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we'll take that in consideration since you're leaving. No.
And Dexter, another guy that does aboard their ship, he kind of specializes in sales. Yeah, he kind of like just confirms it by just coming up to you and saying, "Yeah, these are absolute crap,
mm-hmm.
and we don't have any material to replace them with."
So, were you saying that like there's no return trip for you? Or are you thinking about it?
Where are we returning to? No, we have no idea where we're going.
I'm not fucking here. That's it. Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with this place?
Well, for me, I don't be here.
There it is.
There it is. He said it. I don't know. Thinking about staying.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, that's great for you.
Question: is there like dirt underneath this ice?
Sand.
So it's not going to melt, and then we're just going to fall in the ocean.
Yeah,
Just making sure there's like a place for you to stay.
Yeah.
I would
This
assume-
is where the islands were. I don't think ice will make the sand
Are you
disappear.
sure that this is where the islands
No,
were? Or
not.
Like over there
I'm
is
actually
where
not sure.
So like you're gonna have to move
Ooh,
around
that's-
for a little bit while the ice is melting.
Right. Yeah.
You don't have to
The
balance
other-
and jump.
The other thing
I don't really jump.
The other thing that I would like to make sure is that let's say you're like, hey, this is home now. I don't want there to still be giants here.
I don't know if they'll stick around if there's nothing to hang around for.
They might stick around long enough to be mad at you.
But I didn't do anything.
They don't care.
Oh. That's a good point.
Are you okay, man?
Sure.
You ever heard of Prozac?
Is that a kind of rum or?
It's a tincture they've been peddling and
Oh,
you know.
okay.
I heard about it in Knoll Ass.
Yeah. You've had a lot of luck with vendors selling you snake oils.
So that's not like a turtle
makes
we
a
don't
good
know
tea,
about.
supposedly. The roots made good tea. You know,
I'll keep
what's
that in
so
mind.
good that it made a guy resurrect somebody. Wrong.
Oh, that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I have some. I'll take it tonight. Thank you.
Copic approaches. He's got his hands like pretty much covered in blood from working on the head of the dragon or whatever. What? Silas is leaving?
Well, I mean,
Captain.
not kind of staying.
Yeah.
Well, thinking about it. Maybe.
So you're not going to be captain anymore?
You know that means you'll be captain?
I call dibs.
You get it. Your first mate.
Exactly what he
It's yours. Wait,
You might have to fight Cog for it, but I think you'll win.
we have 2 boats though, right?
Yeah.
Can I be your first mate
Since when am I captain?
right now?
She can't see over the wheel.
You know, I don't think I'm gonna miss you that much.
I'll get you a box. I don't know. I might leave. I might stay here and rebuild our home. It's kind of a noble thing to do, right? I am chieftain, after all.
I feel like, just saying, if a more lackadaisical person could have been picked,
It's a big word.
I don't think there could have been a more lackadaisical person. Do you even...
I'm taking it as a compliment because I don't know what that means.
You're too chill. You're too chill, but not chill at all.
Yeah. I'm chill with a stick on my butt is what people have told me.
Yeah.
That's a
do
popsicle.
you even want to, like, repopulate? That's a good one. I just heard it. That's a popsicle.
Turtle pops.
Silas is a popsicle.
It's gonna be one of those nights.
That's right.
Another one of these.
That's it.
Okay.
Chieftain of a ship? No, St. Andrew, 69. Nice. Chieftain of a tribe. Captain of a ship.
Captain
Admiral of a fleet.
Admiral of a fleet.
Hey!
And I control the
Savior
thunder
of cities.
or the lightning. Yeah, Slayer of dragons.
Retired.
Yeah, I have a lot of titles. It's a drop-down menu. Get scroll.
Just to clarify, those are things you care about.
Titles?
Yeah.
Chieftains give them.
So you do have emotions. Besides annoyance.
And loathing.
So, like, what? Do you really? You know we have, like, a whole, like, thing we're doing, right? You know there's, like, a whole country out to get us. You also know that probably Rodaam's gonna come this way and come check things out, and you're gonna be sitting pretty in your new sandy island.
See, that's the thing. They'll be looking for the ice.
Ah, and then they'll go, no ice here.
Mm-hmm.
Do 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 do.
I'm just a boy, a turtle boy.
I'm just a boy.
I don't think they're gonna bother me.
So you mean this whole time you didn't actually care anything about what we were doing?
I've vocally expressed that several times.
But I thought you were just being cool. I thought you were just being cool. You were just really...
I was never built
Has
to...
been your friend.
I'm not sure that's the word I would use.
I have
There wasn't Tim.
many times told you all that I was looking for other turtles.
But what about all the dragons?
They're pretty scary. But I've handled
What?
a couple with you guys.
I don't need to beg you to be here.
No, you don't.
I didn't even like you, really.
It's crashing out.
You were really ugly, and your shoes were stupid. And you know what?
You won't even need them anymore.
I don't understand.
Do you want them?
You need shoes. Sand still hurts. Why are you taking off your shoes? It's cold still.
I said, do you want them?
No,
I didn't-
I've never wanted your
Good,
shoes.
good.
They're as big as soup bowls. What am I going to do with that?
Soup bowl.
That was my final act
Shoe
of kindness. I'm so sorry.
It's the only. I'm just gonna leave.
Okay. I don't even know if I'm going yet.
I'll be captain if nobody else wants to be captain.
Wait.
You should be
I said I
captain.
wanted to be captain.
You're already captain number 1. We have a second vessel.
Don't-
Probably him, actually,
Don't
because
forget
he's the guy.
Lida.
That makes sense.
Can I be your second person?
Sure.
I just want to be second.
Lida comes up. Wait, Silas is leaving?
Y'all have the biggest mouths. I haven't even decided yet.
Sorry, I was a little loud.
I
Maybe
don't
shout
want to be captain.
Okay.
Lida's,
You'd be a good captain.
Lida's ready to be done.
You'd
I
be-
don't want
Do
that
you want to
responsibility.
stay here? With him?
No.
No.
Well, why'd you say that so quick?
No,
Lida,
Lida,
you want to stay here with him? And he's like, ugh, bro.
No.
It's kind of like they both did the same thing.
Like,
no.
Lida has her own family, and she's ready to go home. I just
Are
gave her.
you?
Wait.
We still got money.
No,
I've
Lida,
been
come here.
paid for quite a many of.
Lida, grab a sack.
Did you say grab a sec?
Sack. A sack,
Oh,
like
you
a
can-
bag.
Didn't
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. Didn't like that at all. You're like telling her to man up. Oh, okay.
Here, your life set. There's 5,000 platinum.
5,000 platinum?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
The rest goes to you guys.
St. Andrew 69. Nice. It says, Ovu should take the reins.
You're now rich enough to be a lord in the country and have.
Did you just give her all your...
I gave her 5,000. platinum. I have a lot more. You guys
which
get
which is equal to what?
50,000.
50,000
Yeah.
gold.
Girl, you swimming in it.
Hey,
I mean, give some to the crew. And
Yeah.
Some of the crew, you probably should split it up. So
I
you're
don't
not
think
robbed.
you should pay our. Well, no. Okay. Yeah, no. We can still. I mean, nobody's just gonna get off of here. We still have enough people to get the boat to wherever they need to go. About to say, I don't want to be stuck on this
Well,
island.
I mean, I'm currently still on for the current
Yeah.
voyage, which was
Really?
this was our stop on the way to the current.
You guys were going to the
You
leg
are
place.
so dedicated because I'm gonna just tell you, if I got 50,000 gold, I'd just be out.
Well, I was paid well
That's
ahead
fair,
of time
no more
too.
than
I mean, I
50,000.
got.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like,
I mean, I'm
You have so much more money than that.
we are so. I'm just gonna let you know that we are so chill that
could start a
like you
kingdom.
could say, I don't want to do this anymore, and we'd be like, fair, and you could just leave.
I'm gonna be 100% honest.
It's kinda
I
fun.
really like working here in this environment.
And we highly appreciate you.
This was
You
the.
Stop trying to convince her to leave.
You like us?
This
She
is
likes us.
this is the most unique, interesting crew that
I
I've
hear
ever
that all
been
the
a part
time.
of.
It's so weird.
And every day is an exciting adventure, and I don't want to miss out on that quite yet.
You're hired.
I know. I've been here
Here,
the entire time.
Willow, you can have the rest of my
Are we
4,400
friends?
platinum.
Does this make us friends?
Don't
Are
you
we friends?
need
I've
that?
I'm keeping my
always
gold.
thought we
So-
were friends. Yes.
My thought process is, if I'm living on an island and people come by and I need something, I'm not going to be able to exchange platinum with them because they're not going to have enough money to.
Do you want me to give you some gold?
No, I have 11,000 gold.
Is that enough to start a village?
A fish is worth like 5 copper? Well, how much is a banana? $20? Like,
This is great.
we'll be fine. Take my money,
Oh.
or I'm not going to give it to you.
I mean, if this is the plan,
I'm
Captain,
over here
I can
salivating.
get Cog to start putting some trade good boxes together that we can. I mean, you're right. A
I'm
lot
gonna need
of
some food
vessels that swing by aren't going to have a way to exchange that type of
And if
that
you-
amount of currency.
Yeah, right. And if you guys want to bring me food in every once in a while,
Wait,
that's fine.
guys. If he's gonna start a village here, and he needs a place, we gotta help him out. We gotta start chopping down trees and making a little
isn't there
house. And like,
isn't there
Full of
a
value.
whole ship that's being taken apart to repair the other Rodanian ship?
yeah, we
Plenty
need
of
to.
lumber.
We need to.
There's
We need
lots
to.
of lumber.
How are you gonna do all
Don't
this
they
on
have
your
the docks
own?
already?
You got 2 people. Maybe if they decide to stay, it's just gonna be you.
Marlon's great.
If he stays,
He's
And he does have, magic.
This place was Iceland, so we'll probably need to figure out food.
you're gonna have to learn how to make wine and make vinegar, and then how to make like your food and store it in the winter, and then how to like build a house
Okay.
and all this.
I was on my own for 30 years.
But weren't you just hopping from port to place? You can't hop on an island. You're on the hop.
I'll be fine.
He's gonna die. He's gonna starve. Wait, you eat plants, don't you?
Don't I? Haven't you seen me eat?
Honestly, maybe not.
It's mostly
It's
alcohol.
really disgusting.
It's mostly alcohol.
It's mostly.
Just
Marlon's
give
the
me a
same
couple
way.
weeks of rations. I'll be fine.
What you don't know is Silas's liver is failing, and that's why saying goodbye.
This is my midlife crisis. Just let me
Should
do
I
it.
teach you? Just let me go.
Shouldn't it result in a
Huh?
very fancy boat?
Oh, you just haven't trained.
Next time you see him pull out the Corvette.
Yeah.
It's on the other here.
What if we give you a dinghy?
4,400. Sure.
Okay, we're gonna give him the ship's dinghy. If we have one. Do we have a dinghy?
Oh, we have plenty.
We're gonna give you a dinghy.
Sylvia has 17 years of tribal experience. Marlon and I have traveled the world for 30 plus years. We're fine.
I'm gonna turn to Sylvia and be like, keep him safe.
She's not gonna. Okay.
I'll try. He's the chief, though.
He can't chief his way out of a paper bag. I don't have any faith in this.
I believe in you.
Okay. I guess I'm leaving.
Yeah, so I just some time passes here in the evening. You guys are kind of getting your thing. I didn't know if there was anything from like the treasure from before that we needed to address, or anything that you guys have collected over the course of time that we needed to. Like for you guys are gonna have like short, long rests, so I didn't know if there was any like identifiable items that you guys needed to.
Anything more about the? No, I think you gave me the sword.
I gave you the description of the sword, I think, last time, yeah.
Gave that tiara from the dragon to you.
Begmore,
That's me.
I have this thing, and I don't know how to use it or when to use it. But I'm gonna give it to you because I'm not gonna need it.
Alright.
I have this vial of
It's pretty
clear
vial.
liquid
Mhm.
and milky liquid. Excuse me. It's supposed to get rid of any type of adhesive at any time. I don't run into adhesives. If I find an adhesive, I just rip it apart, so I don't need it. So take this. It's a universal solvent.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't just might be
Burning
useful.
Hands is now a level 1. Sorry.
Take that.
I wonder if I can go onto someone else's boat and like pour, because you know how we'll get into a site.
Yeah.
I'll talk about it later. Thank you.
I feel like I'm dying. Like, here's all my things.
It's what it feels like.
About to walk into the sea.
Yeah. We just start. You just see this turtle just floating up.
When you were talking about him taking off his shoes or whatever, I just thought about at the end of the Tombstone movie when the Wyatt Earp and
Doc Holliday.
Doc Holliday, and he has his boots off at the end. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the rest of my stuff because it's really good.
Solid choice. So.
Sorry.
I don't think Marlon has anything on him.
I have Marlin's sheet. No,
I thought he was just kind of
he's pretty basic.
pretty basic.
Do I think I could turn the sword into a glaive anyways? But despite his protest.
I mean,
Maybe not here, but
yeah, the problem with here is you're like in the middle of the ocean and you don't
Mhm.
have like the proper tools,
Materials,
to be able to even try it. So that's been the issue this entire time.
But do I think that it might explode, or if I had the proper tools, just something?
He seems very irate about even the idea, so
It
it
seems pretty irate.
yeah.
Yeah.
You were using the other one last week.
So that I didn't have
Lyde does have Cog and some of the other folks like start putting together some kind of just like crates of general goods.
Yeah.
If Silas definitely decides that he's going to stay with Marlon and Sylvia to here, then they're going to put these crates together so that way they can load them aboard a little skiff or dinghy.
For some of our downtown, I'm going to go over like the problem areas in the ship and see if I can mend them a little bit. Whether it's like slicing a shirt apart and then like extra patching something, or seeing if there's any kind of spare pitch over planks. Or I'm not worried about them not matching.
Okay.
That'd be for where we're in a proper port. But I do want to make sure with the materials we have, again, like sails, clothes, we can try something.
Okay.
Did the people that were
We
the
the people.
researchers have to come with us because they don't have anybody? They didn't have a boat or anything. and so-
They said that they were able to get transportation off the island before it got too late. Like the main, I can't remember her name. What was
Sojourner Weaver.
Gilney?
Gilney. Yeah, she said that she had a means of being able to get everybody kind of instantaneously off of the island, and then they would figure out how to disperse everybody to their native.
They didn't opt to take
afterwards.
us. Wow.
They didn't.
Shame.
She didn't think that the person would have enough magic ability to be able to take all of you.
What a wiener.
Remember that time when I was going to bring that one guy back to life, but it didn't? I feel bad about it.
You
Thank
did that to me?
guys.
I didn't mean to click that.
Thanks. She rolled an intimidation check. I thought she was going to try and yell at me.
I won't make you roll beg more for that. You're able to like patch it up a little bit. It's
not gonna.
not
It's
going to
gonna
really
need new sales anyways.
do a whole lot, but you're just gonna. That needs to be something on your priority list to do with this vessel in order to be able to. You can tell already, like with the size of the vessels, that ship is definitely gonna outrun you easily, especially with the sails and the condition that they are. So that ship's gonna have to kind of sail a little bit slower to if you guys want to stay together.
Have the sails there.
Tow it.
We can tow it.
Meet up for dinner time.
Kuito.
Planned meetings. Not me.
Apparently.
Thanks.
I got decided for you.
You see me leaning up against the ship. Just like,
Oh.
Oh my god, this means we can rename the ship, guys.
what? Don't you dare.
You got no control over me. Turtle boy. Never did, never will.
So what about the? We should at least make sure there aren't they're not giants here.
Oh, shoot.
Here there be giants.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Do you guys want to? Do we have enough time to mosey on down to where the giants may or may not have been?
We could take maybe the ship that's not falling apart, or we could take the ship that's falling apart, and then if something happens, it's not that big of a deal.
So let's take things into account here. We killed a dragon, and then Rodaamian people and space people and dragon riding space people.
The giants
and
have
then other space people.
That's too many space people.
Yeah, it was a lot of space people.
There was only two.
Time multiverse people all came here and were like, we're in charge, not you. And then you guys want to stay? I would just go.
Oh, so you're leaving?
What? So you're leaving?
No, I'm gonna stay. They don't care about just me.
So what you just said, and you want to stay here?
Yeah, it's my home.
No.
You should get an alarm system.
So they're gone. I hope they stay gone. If they aren't gonna stay gone, I mean, it won't even matter if we're like 5 minutes outside on the boat. They think they're gonna kill us all anyway. So, but he has a bone to pick with the giants. And, well, also, if the giants somehow, they're still here after everything melts, then you've got giants to deal with, and you'll die.
Well, they're going to be looking for the dragon, probably.
They're going to be looking for the dragon, and you're going to be here, and they'll be like, not good enough.
Squawk.
The other reptile thing, and then they're going to kill you. Also, question, do giants have boats?
So, as a player, I know the answer is yes. To
Are they just massive?
Yeah.
So
yes.
like a sloop would be like that for them.
Like a treasure galleon.
They in particular look a lot like Viking ships, but they're massive.
So they don't have an under area?
Not really. They just like
a big canoe.
It's like a big, massive canoe. It does have like a single mast of it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, these particular giants that would have been here have those kind of vessels. That's what they look like.
And if we can convince them to leave, and they had boats, you could use one and make it your house.
Or if they're nice, we might be able to just ask them for sales. And wood. I'm gonna be mad at
I don't even want to meet them. Just trying to stay away from that.
Always super opinionated. Let's go.
Never change.
If you guys want to go fight giants for fun, go for it.
Fun.
I mean, I don't wanna.
Well, don't you have things to do?
I mean,
We could at least see if we could try to trade with him.
we gotta save the world. I mean, the plains.
One
I
melting
mean,
island at a time.
whatever this is called. I don't know. Ramsey doesn't know why Obu would want to or not want to go to the giants. But Ramsey knows that he needs to go to the giants. And so Ramsey wants to be nice.
I just want to make sure they're not there. And if they are there and they want to trade, that's great. But if they're there, they don't want to trade, and they want to cause a problem, I want to deal with it. That's the order of precedence.
Heavens. Alright, we'll leave it up to our new captain.
You could. No.
Are you looking topic?
Topic.
To the giants!
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
we're gonna
wrong.
go. And then we're gonna go to our more logical vote. Willow, what you gotta say?
Do you need the help?
I just want some food, and then I'm good. I don't really care about the giants. I think they're gonna be fine.
Famous last words.
If
Make this man a
you
40-year-old
did run
family.
into them, would you and Marlon and Sylvia be able to handle it on your own?
I think I could make enough of a statement to deter them. Maybe not kill them all. I don't want to do that either. But
I'm not sure giants really back down from anything.
that's true. I've never met a giant though.
Well, based off what he said, doesn't sound like they'd be like really scary.
They came here to fight a dragon because they wanted to.
And you're not a dragon.
We did too.
Well, not me. What do you mean we?
Yeah. We did.
Ooh.
How did we meet you?
I
Here.
was on a ship.
How did you get here?
Who are you?
You know what?
Do I know you?
I don't think Ramsey was here.
I don't think she was here that
I think
episode.
that you,
I thought he came in first because I wasn't here one episode and then stayed.
he was captured and they had him, and then the rest of the crew saved him.
Mhm.
They had like a combat encounter.
Okay.
That's what Bedmore does.
Thank you, Bedmore. I blacked
my
out
original
that entire episode.
Blacked out.
I'm sorry. Crappy memory, great intelligence. I'm a gamer.
So what do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah.
I love causing a ruckus as much as anybody.
All right.
And
Good.
I guess.
Alright, that's fine.
I mean, I'm just thinking if they got
They were more north.
resources.
Yeah, a little bit more north.
Okay.
Yeah.
They said
Maybe.
it could be like, hey, let's, oh, we didn't kill a dragon. The space aliens did.
All right.
Maybe we'll
Okay.
catch them in a good mood.
The other sad part is that my character doesn't have any spells. Oh, dear.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright.
Thank you.
Some bushes.
Swing it.
We're swinging.
Okay.
All Silas's-
So, are you guys taking the smaller ship over to
It'd be quicker.
explore this?
If we got caught out, we would have to fight. So maybe we just walk, like you were saying.
I like walking.
Yeah.
I gotta find some sand.
Okay. Yeah. Let's walk and then. Wait.
Roll.
Why would we walk when we could just get on the boat and drive by?
Because they could sink the boat in like half a second.
Well, if
'Cause they're
we,
big.
so it's like if you take the good boat, there's a chance that something could happen to it. Like let's say they just blow off the one of the the main beams, right? Then we kind of have to fight. If they chase us and we're in the slow boat, we also have to fight.
Well, if we're underground and we have to fight, we just die. Oh, but no boats get hurt, and all of our friends go.
But also there's not, and also you drown. You know what I mean?
You can't swim?
Ramsey or Obu?
Oh, I don't know.
Both, yes.
Okay.
That's weird.
Alright, why do you ask?
Yeah, let's walk.
Okay.
How long is it going to take to get there?
A little bit.
I think a day and a half, doesn't it?
It's probably going to be the better part of a day to get there, and it's already like late.
We're gonna go in the morning.
Yeah, let's rest.
The rate of meltage.
Very quick.
Oh, okay. Then we probably should take the boat.
Okay, that's what I was kind of worried about.
It was slow at first, but it's progressing rapidly the longer this takes.
Is everybody
Al Gore
here?
warned us about this.
Do we have everybody near and like ready to get on the ship and whatnot? I don't know where stable ground is, so I don't know if we can put down your goods yet. We should just keep them on the boat
Yeah, keep
until
them
we
on the
can. Okay,
I'm
then
gonna find like
let's get on the boat.
an island.
Let's do on the
Hey,
drive
Topic,
by.
will you
Wait
help
until
me
an
get
island.
this dragon head on the good boat?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So
That
you guys
is
are gonna
not staying in the captain's quarters because they're mine. Even if you're
It's
captain.
also too big to like fit through the door.
Oh, okay. I was like, it's that big. What?
It's massive dragon head.
This is unacceptable.
So you guys, it takes a little bit of time to get everything organized and get this vessel ready to go.
Mhm.
So you're all kind of boarding on that smaller vessel, heading up towards the north. You guys open up the sails, get the crew members. I guess you probably leave like a skeleton crew on the other boat, and take a few of the members over to help. And time passes. You can kind of, it's going to be night, so the darkness is kind of overtaking this area. The fog.
Oh wait, we didn't want to wait till the morning.
Wait, didn't we leave some people over at the other that crappity boat to fix it up?
That's what you're on. You guys have brought the crappity boat over.
We're bringing
So now we have 3 boats.
Two.
Two,
No, because you gave the
because
other
you
boats
gave
to
the
those people.
boat to the people as
I understand now.
ambassadors.
I was
Yeah.
very wrong. Continue.
Which is a lot of boats.
So many
So-
boats.
I'm guessing. Oh, you guys didn't want to wait till morning because of the rapid ice melt, right?
Yes,
So you wanted to go
okay.
right now. So
but
I'm
we
fine
can.
sleeping.
I can't see it.
It's dark.
Dancing lights may be helpful. Does that help?
And yeah, it does. A lot of what's happening now is you're getting a strange. Like before, it was like a magical fog.
Yeah.
Now it's like a natural fog, kind of like steam,
All the water rising up.
like
Yeah.
because it's starting to get warmer now. Like you can start feeling like the tropical temperatures and a big ice cube.
Wouldn't it
So-
cause tornadoes?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Don't give them ideas.
It's okay. You can control the weather, right?
Cold,
Yeah.
Like you said.
warm, doesn't that naturally cause
It can.
I
Yes.
learned that in elementary school, so
It's time for another hurricane.
I feel like the kid who said, "But we had homework."
Yeah.
We have
I
hurricanes
did
at
my
home.
homework and just like shut up.
But I will so. How you guys want to approach this? Are you?
What about?
I know you're on a
and
boat,
sleep.
but are you just like
So,
full speed
probably-
ahead?
probably-
like get there as quick as you can.
Is the
Probably
ice kind of like shattering as we push through it?
Yeah, it's kind of making these little floating icebergs that are kind of drifting off. from
Should
the
probably
boat.
just go slow through the night.
Bitty, like super slow.
Like
We don't want a Titanic thing
quarter
going.
sail.
Like,
Quarter
I want to
sleep,
take a nap.
Oh, okay.
No,
Oh, okay.
it's been a while. We leveled up.
It's been a while.
So quarter sails, sailing a little bit slower.
Being able to hey, get ready to change if there's something in the way. Somebody up front with a lantern or dancing lights, like
Yep.
you said,
Hmm.
so you can actually see the water.
I did that.
3.
Yeah. Visibility is difficult because of all this steam that's rising and with this rapid change of temperature.
I can
So
control wind around the boat, so I can try and updraft it. Or,
how far can you how far out from the boat can you control it?
I'll tell you in a minute. Keep going.
Okay. Well, it will matter based on what you'll actually be able to see and when.
Oh, it's just if it is windy, you can use a bonus action each round. Choose the direction that the wind blows in a 100-foot radius sphere around you.
He's pretty cool.
100 foot. Okay. All right. You guys do start to see you're kind of heading in that direction. You think you're getting to about close to the destination where, because you guys have never actually seen it or been there, so you're not 100% sure where you're going, but you got kind of an idea based on the directions you were given by the mages. And you see some chunks of ice, and then you see like a couple wooden planks like floating in the water.
Those are good. Get those.
Some wood.
So you kind of slow down a little bit. Some of the other members of the crew like toss ropes over,
like the shepherd's hook.
Yeah. Pulling these planks, and they're large, like planed wooden planks, good quality. A little bit waterlogged, but
we can work it.
Dry them out.
I do gust. I cast
like push the water out of it.
Something. Yeah.
Your hair dryer.
Yeah, basically. I'm just working on it with a cantrip.
It would take quite a while, and it would need some sunlight.
I'm busying myself.
But it's kind of like as you continue going, you see more and more pieces of this wood kind of like floating in the water.
Do you want more?
We can get it on the way back.
Wouldn't be bad. Good, you know.
Then, as you get to this spot, you can see on the edge of where the ice is, it looks like some kind of wooden structure. This is kind of at the edge of where like you're kind of clearing the mist away, and it looks like the wooden structure is kind of halfway submerged under the water and partially broken.
Damn, that sucks.
Looks like the roof is really like just a simple thatched roof on the top that seems to be half submerged under the water too. You would recognize it kind of as a, what do they call these? It's basically a carport for a boat. It's kind of what it is.
Okay.
But it definitely doesn't look like it's how it should be sitting.
So it's damaged and...
It's damaged and kind of in more water than it should have been.
Does this look like it's for a normal sized boat?
No, for a much bigger boat.
For maybe a giant boat? Even?
Oh yeah.
Giant?
Even? Yeah. Let's make sure. We probably should stop here. So like, anchor.
All right, Captain. Trying to be a good first mate, even though I really don't know what Coppin did all the time.
I'm gonna try to drop the anchor.
I'm gonna try to drop the anchor. I assume we got some.
You could also probably tell the people to drop the anchor because you're the first.
Is Cog on the big boat?
Cog stayed behind, yeah.
Crap. Who's on this boat? Coppin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Copy.
Hey, can you drop the anchor?
Sure.
Thank you.
Thanks. Anchor drops.
Yeah, probably sails up so we
okay. Sails up.
Sails up! Sails up!
Yeah.
Sails up! Everybody starts.
I batten down the hatches, Captain.
Okay, there's not windy, but all right.
I did it anyway.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What's next?
Probably. Hey, we're here.
What?
Or at least
We're
to
here.
a place.
Cool.
Captain says we're here.
Okay, why are we here again?
Looking for. Well, this is.
Okay.
I point to the structure. I'm like, hey, this
House.
House, not a house.
Boathouse.
Boathouse.
Okay.
Not like a boat that you live in, though. Not that.
Not a houseboat, but a boathouse.
Houseboat.
Boatport.
Boat
house.
Go in it.
All right.
Why do we don't need to go in it. It's falling. If we go in it, it's just gonna choke us.
So, does it look like stable enough to stand on or not?
You'd have to get closer from right here. You're not close
We could just not.
But it doesn't look like you can pull a boat into it because it's completely submerged on the back end.
It's a ramp now.
Just pull the boat down into the water.
Let's Fast and Furious this.
No.
Does it look like there's anything
Get out.
important here, or like that we can use?
I mean, right now it's just what you can see is just the wood that's constructing this thing. I mean, you can't really see any closer because you haven't really gotten closer to
Obu, yell.
You want me to yell?
No. Or hold on, before we do that, do we just want to wait here until we can see?
It's like the perfect amount of time for them to set up an ambush. If that's
Can we
what you wanna
see
But
the
they might.
remnants of a boat in there?
I mean,
Okay,
Not from here, not from this angle.
I'll be fine.
I think we should.
Whatever
go
happens, I'll be
closer.
Just if you guys were worried.
I just don't want to like get there and then it's like, oh, they're here, you know.
As you guys are having this conversation, you hear some of the ice from around that area kind of break, and you see pieces of the sidewall of that structure fall completely off the side, and the side of the roof kind of drifts down. You see some of the thatch from the top of it like just splash into the water and start floating. You have an idea the planks that you guys have been finding have been coming off of the structure as it continues
As the ice
to
have
break
been
away,
melting.
as the ice melts away. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Silas. There's no dirt under there.
Thanks for letting me know. There's no dirt anywhere. It's sand.
There's gonna be dirt under the sand. Right?
Can you see?
Tectonics.
So you said there's no boat in the boat port.
From what you can see.
From what you can see.
Why don't I just fancy dancy
Well,
shape?
what if we take the little the dinghies?
That sounds dangerous. But we can like go back a little bit and then come around if we want to. Go back and then get off with dinghies and then walk around. Or I can just turn into an eagle and go and take a look at everything.
Sure.
All right. I'm
Fly
gonna
like an eagle.
fly
to the sea.
like an eagle. What the heck is this? I'm gonna fly like an eagle.
Turn into an eagle. Giant eagle, I think.
Mega giant eagle if it's even possible. But I'm gonna
Okay.
be really cool.
Nose stretches out and changes color into a beak.
Animorph style.
Partially, and then I scrabble up to the top of the little nest, and I jump out as Obu, but become an eagle.
And as you spread out your arms, they
Boom!
burst into wings.
And then
as
it's
you-
really cool, but I did all of that with the ugly beak. I was like,
Partially transformed and then goes up and finishes it.
this is kind of nightmare.
Yeah, so you get into the eagle form, you start flapping your wings away from the boat. It's only 100 feet away, so you kind of just glide right over top. It's I think you giant eagles get like some kind of advantage on
Keen
perception,
vision or
so they have
something.
some pretty good vision. So you can kind of see through. I know the fog is still going to hinder it a little bit, but you can see there is another structure, a larger structure, set inland a little bit from this structure that's fallen into the water.
Do I see anybody walking around? Do I see any damage to that? Do I see any cracks in the...
Make a perception check. I will say it will be a straight up perception check because
Dark.
the mist will take away your advantage.
Should have turned into a bat.
Okay. I didn't do well.
Okay.
Just roll again.
You
He
have
confused me. Do we have any of those fancy dice?
you have fancy dice. You have
Yeah,
2-player
lots.
rerolls. You have all these inspirations. You have
How much are the inspirations worth?
you can do a D6, you can do a D8, a D10, or a D12. You have all of them currently.
I'll take the D6.
You're gonna use a D6 on top of it?
Yep.
Alright. I'll take one of the D6s away. You guys still have 4 of those left. Whatever you get, add it to your original results.
13.
13 total? Okay. There is some kind of stand or rack beside the structure, and something is hanging on it. But there's not anything moving around here.
Did I see any cracks in the,
There's this.
from the shore or anything that shows like it's about to fall into the ocean?
There are many cracks in the shore. There are-
Okay. Then I want to dramatically, like, look around the wider area a little bit, make a few loops, and then come back and, like, try to swoop at him a little bit and scare him.
Okay.
And then land.
Okay. So now there's an eagle just landed on the...
Caw.
With the new rules, you can talk in your normal voice.
I can?
Yep. No matter what cloud shape you're in, you can use your own voice.
Gross.
Hey there, guys.
Ugh.
So I just figured this out. You know that whole
No,
time?
I don't want to hear it. I walk away.
You know the whole time when I was just yelling at you or growling at you, did you know I actually could talk? I just had to figure it out.
St. Andrew from chat just gave you guys a D6 to supplement that usage.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, I hate it.
There's a what he said.
Mm.
Yeah. We gotta hurry though. The ice is icing. Willow,
All right, I'm fine getting off.
grab onto my legs. I could grab onto you, but you won't like it. I got claws.
Okay.
Let's go.
Can I just like?
How much?
Get
How
on
much?
You can like stand on one. Oh, duh. That's
They're
smarter.
pretty big.
You know. Oh yeah.
How cold is the water?
Oh, it's still pretty cold.
How cold is pretty cold?
I mean, not cold for you.
Okay, I don't.
You could swim.
Not to be outdone, I'm also going to jump in.
Okay.
Mhm.
Kopic's probably gonna jump in because he has that cap of
It's
water.
it's
bleeding.
cold, but it's not gonna cause you to
I'm not
Sweet.
jumping in.
Plus,
hurt yourself.
plus, I have like a Marina's plate, so I won't.
That's right.
Kopic
What's
has
your
that
swim
cap of water
60 feet.
bleeding, but
Per round?
Bleeding.
Was that?
He would
60
let you
feet per
carry
round
it.
with dash or
He
just
holds out
normal?
his
Oh,
arms.
sorry.
Yeah,
It's
giant
equal to
eagle
my
carry
walking
him?
speed if I'm
For
if I'm
today,
unconscious underwater. I read that wrong. So if I'm unconscious underwater, I use 60
yeah.
feet.
While he's not here to play his character,
So it's 30.
take advantage of the DM running him.
Is it 30 or 25?
I do the biggest ab crunch that an eagle can possibly do trying to pick him up.
I think it should be 30.
You don't know your movement speed?
Mm-hmm. Well, I usually play a halfling, and that's 25.
I think they changed that too in the new
Yeah, I
rules.
think they changed it to
Wow.
30.
I think all player characters now 30.
Everyone's still 2024. Or 2014 rules. Just kidding. Go ahead. I was just going to race him.
Oh yeah.
Whatever his swim speed was, I'm just going to race him because.
I'm going to be like everything that like a lifeguard is warned about. So I'm pushing him down. I'm getting on his shoulder. Like, yeah,
Electrocuting you.
quite. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, the giant eagle would definitely arrive first with Willow and Kopic in tow.
I want to go.
Suck it. You guys do land near this structure that's massive, but it's very simple in its construction. It's basically a rectangle made of wooden planks, like a longhouse. Mm-hmm. It has same kind of thatched roof that the other structure had. The only thing different is there is kind of like I guess it would be, because it wouldn't be made out of stone because there isn't stone here. So there's kind of like just this opening kind of in the top middle of it that looks like potentially they could have fires inside without having like a chimney.
Almost like a
spout.
tiki.
Yeah,
Tiki chimney.
Yeah, kind of like a tiki chimney in it. The racks that you saw from above look like it is draped with the hide of a massive mammoth. On the
There were
outside.
mammoths on this place? Oh my god.
And when
That'd be
you
terrible if they were actually turtles.
There's a bunch of shells really hanging on.
But as you guys kind of arrive, the scene is kind of like there definitely were giants here, but overall inspection of the place is definitely a rapid departure.
Ooh, did they
Here,
leave
there
anything?
were be giants.
Did they leave anything cool behind?
You're kind of looking around. They left a lot of food behind.
Yeah.
So there is a lot of food here.
Good.
And there is that massive mammoth hide that's out there that could be used to. It could be used
Maybe
to
patch a sail.
Could be used to help patch sails, make armor out of, whatever you would do with kind of like a really nice thick leather.
Willow, can you fit that in your bag of holding?
Which one?
The mammoth,
Mammoth hide.
If you roll it up
folded
into a
up.
tube and then
Like, you know,
Right.
like when you take
Like a
a
carpet.
t-shirt and you push it into a bag. Could we do
You
like,
could use it as a rug if you prefer that.
Stupid.
roll it up like a rug and let's see.
Does it still have the goop on it? Did they successfully start making it into leather, or does it have goop on it?
It looks like they were in the process of it, but they got interrupted, and
There's goop on it.
it was just
Alright.
something.
Is there actually goop on it?
This is a pretty
It's not,
goopy
I mean,
episode.
it's not like
Goopy.
it's not goopy.
It's a lot. I've never heard goop so many times.
I don't know. Sinew. Viscera. Like, what do you want?
I don't know.
There are a lot of
Goop.
massive oars,
Mm-hmm.
rowing oars. They're huge.
I told you guys I wasn't worried about the giants. Here we are.
A lot of
Can't
simple
say.
tools, but they're really, really large tools.
Copic gets excited, I'm sure.
Is that
They're probably
spears?
off on their boat somewhere,
Ooh.
like
But
trying to
they're
get out of here.
made for giants.
Mm.
Maybe they're attacking our boat.
That's a ballista for us. A
And,
ballista thingy.
inside this structure, it seems to be just built simple as possible,
Mm-hmm.
quickly as possible, and it just looks like kind of like a big open empty room that you can see there are some like would be giant like leather
Mm-hmm.
what they would sleep on, just like laying on mammoth hides and leathers and stuff upon their
I'm not a bitch.
Right. That's right.
They have like any like
They're gonna just shatter
things to
everywhere.
sew them together to yarn. Stitching.
You don't find anything like that. Basically, your assessment would probably be in with Copic. They came here for one purpose, and they probably traveled as light as possible. And they built this structure out of materials they were able to find here rather quickly. And then
Okay.
everything started
So
paving away, so they just left abruptly.
The teacher's listening.
food thatch.
I've seen enough here.
This place is boring.
There's a lot of food left
What?
to be gathered.
Well,
Here we go.
food on the ship
Food
for you.
thatch leather.
Yeah, Jack, whatever.
If we can get it over there quick enough.
Turn into an ape and chuck it.
I've already got to carry this big guy. I can't carry anything. I mean, maybe like this. Can
Oops.
I carry like a food?
You can carry
Question.
food.
If you put a bunch of food in the bag of holding, will it spoil? And if it doesn't spoil, does it cover everything else in the bag of holding with food?
No, they're all in their own little separate.
I think this was asked online somewhere in several forums. I don't think an actual definitive answer was ever given in any of the forums.
I think it's your discretion. Because if I like dump a bowl of pudding into the bag of holding,
The
is
bag of
everything
holding-
covered in pudding?
Please don't put pudding in my bag of holding.
It's a bag of pudding.
I'll put goop in there.
The bag of holding is just like it's like a dimensional space, right? Yeah.
Okay,
So just
as I
like
understand it, the
float
bag of
around.
holding is portable to a small and pretty unstable space-time pocket.
Yeah.
We know things don't rust there. They don't mold.
Oh, that's good.
So they probably don't spoil then. Food probably wouldn't spoil in there. But
Okay, but does it cover everything in pudding? Or goop?
does it cover everything in pudding?
It's like placing. No, I can definitively say no. Unless you like, did you put pudding in there?
No, but we're about to put 1,000 bananas in there.
So it gets 10 minutes of air, so it
Yeah.
would rot a little bit, and then not anymore because of no oxygen, potentially.
Freeze dried.
Yeah. Dry rotting? You know what? I would say that if we get it out soon, it should be fine.
Yeah, should be fine.
Just don't leave it in there forever.
They just put that air rule in there so you can't just like smuggle your halflings around everywhere.
It is tempting.
Yeah, I would say it probably doesn't spoil and it probably doesn't cover everything in pudding.
There you go.
It would be kind of funny though if it did.
I'm just
Pull
gonna
out a
pull
sword and it's
something.
just like-
pudding.
Who put the pudding in the bag of holding again?
Not again!
It'd be funny if
Glitter.
like you put a bunch of bananas in there and then you fight, like you pull out a sword, it's got bananas on it, but then the person was allergic to bananas.
There you go.
Winning.
Mhm.
Strats. Okay, so we leave because the giants suck and are gone.
Yep.
Told you there's nothing to worry about.
I immediately take off without consulting Kopik or her.
How am I
And now I'm tired.
You're still on my
Grumpy.
back.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you ever left.
I don't know. I opened my bag of holding. Yeah, I did, because I had to get the mammoth hide.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
I'll come back down and grab you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Don't make me swim.
I won't.
Yeah, so you just kind of pillage what's left of this little
Mhm.
area and take the goods back to your ship.
Sweet.
Got you some food.
As soon as you guys get back, the rest of that little boat port just caves into the water.
You should watch.
Huh?
You didn't hear it?
I heard it go beep, but I don't think it was me. Is that your phone, Ryan?
Not mine.
I think it was your
Would you like to check the
My
upside down
watch is
zone?
on
I
quiet.
think you keep hitting it.
It's on quiet though. That's what I said.
It's like putting magic sand into water. Each item has its own pocket space, so it does not get pudding on everything.
How can you get
I'm
from
gonna
there?
make a bag that does get put in.
The bag of almost sorting.
No, the bag of pudding.
The bag of
It's just a
pudding.
bag full of
The
pudding.
bag put,
Put it in there. Got pudding on it.
but you can put as many other things in there as you
Yeah.
want.
Okay, yeah.
But
so
you
it's
have
a
to
bag.
endure.
But you
reaching-
have to, like,
Yeah,
You
you have to
could
reach
do
in
this for like
and-
Vecna or something and make it blood and make it like awful.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and be like, you can put whatever you want in there, but it will be covered in guts. Every
And they
time
think
you
it's
do
blood
that.
and guts, but it's really just strawberry pudding.
Mm.
It smells sweet. Alright. Oh my god. That's it. They put a picture of Willow with little wings, but they also put a picture of Mike with wings on it.
Oh, yeah.
What is this? Great!
That's you.
St. Andrew's
That's
thinking of
not me.
creative ways to
Where's
use our
your Captain
emotes, and I do appreciate
Mhm.
it.
Oh my god, there is me!
Yeah.
Oh, those are my hands.
And hands with
Yeah.
flames.
The hands of flames coming out.
Oh, I didn't see that message. Okay.
Cute.
So, alright, I guess it's time to go back.
Yeah. No giants.
Giants are nowhere to be found.
DM said he doesn't want to do that right now.
I told you there'd be food.
Alright.
Get back on the railroad, everybody.
Let's ditch this popsicle
You guys
stick.
had so many chances to go visit those giants.
You don't get to anymore. We're getting parented.
Took it away.
I was like, just want to make sure he wouldn't be stuck here with him. That would suck.
Be okay.
Captain,
Every
I'm
time they
bored
hit
now.
me, I would just teleport away.
Hi, I'm Captain.
Captain, I'm bored now.
Are we there yet?
Can we turn this boat around?
Yes.
And we go fast this time.
You guys go fast.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, you arrive back at the other vessel, no problem.
Well, man.
Like 30 minutes on the way back.
Wait.
6 hours the way there.
It's really late, though. You know, the rest of the crew's getting pretty tired. They've been working all day trying to get everything sorted out from whenever you guys came back and trying to get the vessels ready to...
I'm going to ask them if we pay them enough. In the most intimidating way possible.
Well, I mean, they're... You just gave Lida that big old lump sum that she
Mhm.
kind of passed out there.
It's a threat. Like,
Okay.
don't be tired. Keep going. Are you getting paid enough? Huh?
And then, like, so he's saying that to them, and behind me, I'm like, this fucking guy.
We're leaving him here.
They tough it out for
Good
Silas.
We
one
should
last
stage a fake mutiny.
We should
Kick me out.
stage your death. Ooh, where's that strawberry stuff?
Where's the
time. Where's the
pudding?
bag of pudding?
Let me get a thing of
You
red
could walk the
ribbon
plank.
out of my
I'll walk the plank. You
lobster
You could walk
and
the
you
plank.
should-
That'd
I've
be
always
cool.
wanted to.
Yeah.
Those one to walk the plank.
Yeah.
I can Houdini my way out of a ball and chain. Just
Would be
punch
way to
myself and
You didn't have a wife. Ha, ha. That's boomer humor.
I get it.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Thank you.
Yeah. I guess we'll just go to sleep then. It's
Yeah, if you guys want to just advance to the next morning,
Yeah.
you guys can go ahead and take a long rest for your characters if you need to get any spell slots back or wild shapes or...
If I'm on the big boat,
Mm-hmm.
I want to nonchalantly try to get my lobster up into the captain's quarters.
It will never fit in the quarters because it won't go through that door.
Then while I'm trying to do that, I learn it won't do that, and then I take it back where it was.
Well, you could, but you'd have to use the drill mechanism to basically
Nope.
bust a hole into the wall beside the door.
Not breaking the boat. I won't forgive myself for that. I was gonna become the captain's roommate. Unwilling, like, the captain would be my unwilling roommate. Because I want captain's quarters. But I also want my lobster, so I was gonna have a little mini apartment. So it didn't work out like that, so.
I'm sorry. You'll have to build a new ship and build it around, or build a special door on the outside that you can.
I bet building a ship costs so much money. Like you'll never be able to afford that.
I'm rich. I can do anything. All right.
Sure. So yeah, you guys get to the next day. As the sun rises, it is hot.
Good.
And humid.
I'm laying on the deck, like just soaking in the rays.
and there's like massive mist rising from the island that you can see that the ice is dwindling at a rapid pace now.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's Siri's listening to him. Hey Siri, go away.
Hey, you told my
Oh, you did that.
Obu switches out all of her
Scarves.
for gauzier scarves. So she just, and her lobster hanging out and being
Eat
like,
'em.
oh, look at
Oh, I will.
Eat 'em.
Yeah,
They're gonna
all
be
this
cranked up all
winter
night.
weather
Good.
is gone. Like it's kind of like when it snowed down here in South Carolina. The very next day, everything melts.
Boom.
Hot.
Good morning. I need
Good
some help
morning.
finding some land and unloading a few supplies. Because apparently I'm staying.
You say like you're getting evicted. What do you mean? Apparently, I'm staying.
Do you know how to
You know,
make
you
sunscreen?
You guys gonna... What?
You don't need that. Okay.
No.
Never mind.
I'm good.
All
Not
right.
quite as pasty as that. It's an elf joke.
Don't make me talk at you more than I have to.
Talk enough.
Honestly, I wouldn't take that if I were you. When I walk away.
That's right. I shouldn't take that.
Can we... Okay, so it's still misty, right?
Oh yeah, it's going to be misty for quite some time. This is a lot of ice that needs to melt, so
We've already had an interaction this morning. Will,
We want to have.
can I ask you a favor?
Don't give this guy nothing.
Can you help me get a vantage point of the chain of islands?
Drop him in the sea.
So that I can find a suitable habitat for me and my companions.
That was an evil.
Oh my
I can do
god,
that.
we're releasing him to the wild.
Back to its natural habitat.
I'll wild shape into an eagle.
Okay.
Please be a giant
Mine
eagle.
wasn't.
Yes.
Okay.
Mine wasn't good enough for you. What?
Or you're just gonna kind of
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
move over the island area. Okay.
Yeah.
How
I just
far-
wanna-
If I need to.
How far did you want to go?
I just want to be able to get a glance of like a larger island that may not be too separated from other ones.
Okay.
If we can see them yet.
For a larger island nearby other ones.
I will say, as you moving across this area of ice, you don't see any indication of any islands yet, but there's still a lot of ice that needs to melt, and this is a massive area here. If Silas was to leave today, he'd probably have to be left off at the ice, and he would probably have to just travel with his companions a little ways until the ice melted completely away and left the nice soft sand upon the bottoms of his turtle feet.
Hopefully.
What if we turn into a What if we turn into a water creature?
Yeah, you could
You're
go
gone.
underwater.
What if I wonder if I became a seal. If I could find the bottom of the island.
Probably would.
You can't make that like the moving fireball thingy, can you?
What in tarnation are you talking about, sir?
Like
You mean like
ball
a
of flame,
fireball?
the ball of flame thing.
I can make a fireball,
that
yeah.
druids Druid use.
Fire
This
elemental
one?
thing?
Produce flame?
No, it's like
Flaming
the
sphere,
the
I think
sphere.
is the spell.
Yeah.
It's called.
Well, I don't have
Or
any
fire elemental.
spells pip, so yeah, I can do that.
Just, have it walk around top of the ice and.
Is it still like busted ice and stuff around me?
Most of the stuff that's around the ships now is all melted.
Okay, but where we're flying right now?
You're flying on the back of the giant eagle.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you?
Okay.
Yeah, I was hoping
I
to go
didn't
together.
agree to that.
Oh, so that's what the favor was.
That's
But
fine.
Isn't she a tiny giant eagle? Because she's.
I would assume I'm a regular giant eagle.
Yeah, she's a regular giant eagle.
But you're tiny.
I am.
that's sizest.
The sizest.
Is it?
So is Silas on the back
The
of
math
the
ain't
giant eagle?
mathin'.
Yeah, I want.
Last time I
If
Yeah!
You go!
after looking around for 30 minutes or so,
I'm
and we don't find
comfortable.
anything yet.
Mm.
Is there water underneath me, or is it all ice still?
It's ice and water.
It's mixed.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna jump off.
You gonna jump off?
I'm gonna just say, grab me in a second.
Into the water?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm.
I'll go.
You miss and hit.
I'll
the
go
ice.
in my shell just to like make me look like a hockey puck flying through.
Cannonball.
Yeah.
Yeah, splashes up. Sure.
Okay.
I'll just like to look underwater and see if I can find any land.
Um.
Do you want me to roll?
You go.
That water
I have
was
that.
It's like
crystal
5 feet
clear.
below the water.
Yeah. The issue
Who's
with
that?
this too is the ice kind of blocks a lot of like the natural light in the water, so it makes it really dark and hard to see.
Well, that's why
Should
I
become
have
dolphins
a
and
perception
go
roll.
Perception roll you have to make with disadvantage with the.
Do I have to make it with disadvantage, or you want me to make it?
Yeah, it's just not a lot of light and dark.
No, well, that's just a 9. So
Yeah, it's tough to see.
Looks like water.
there's a lot of water. Okay, I'll get back up to the surface. And I'll help. I can't swim.
You're the worst.
Okay.
I'll scoop him out.
See about what?
Drop him again.
I just
On your way back,
yeah.
That'd be really funny if
there is a section as you're getting closer to the ship.
Mhm.
You see just a little hint of like light brown.
I'll jump off the back of the eagle again.
What are you doing?
You go back into your shell again. Yeah, you hit the water, and you can see that there's like one, probably like 3 foot by 3 foot corner of sand
Mhm.
being like
Highest peak.
revealed.
Okay.
As the ice is kind of melting away, and some of the pieces are crumbling and cracking and floating off into the water around it.
Okay.
Already in that spot, there's like these little, like it's like the waves are starting to try to form back again on the shore and everything, and the currents are starting to take their normal shape now that the magic is kind of dissipated from this place.
Playing a coconut.
Okay. How far away was this from the ship? Can I see the ship yet? Probably.
Not yet.
Okay. It's here.
He's standing on 1 foot.
Stop saying Siri.
Land ho!
What are you standing on?
Sand. Just a
I
little
can't
bit.
see it.
It's rough and horse and
I
irritating.
put my
Like
feet
it's
in the
everywhere.
water. It's there.
Oh. I don't think that's enough space to put your supplies. You want me to put it on the ice next to it? Okay.
Well, we don't have to put it yet. I just need to know where this is relative to the ship, and then we'll take the dinghy over here.
I'll fly up and find it.
Isn't it still underwater?
It's not too far away.
It's that
The
way.
dinghy?
No. Why are you getting off on a piece of, like, on a sand dune?
Looking for.
Sand.
He wants real land somewhere.
Island.
I'm trying not to keep you guys for another 4 days while the ice melts.
So
Hey,
you want us to
can we
maroon
stay here
you?
for another 4
Yes.
days?
You
We
want
just-
us
It's your choice.
What are
Yeah.
those things called?
Hey,
Sand
or
dune, sand.
Sandbar.
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 You want us to leave you on a sandbar?
That's where the
That's
bartender is. Hey, so do we just want to like flash forward through like 4 days, see what happens?
I'd say a day.
It's melting pretty fast.
Yeah, I'd say a day. I give you a day and that's it. No more.
I don't know if I can put up with one more day.
No, you can still stand
Sorry,
out
we're
there.
trying to make sure
Or
you're
they
alive.
can repair your sails with some of the stuff we found.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, one more day. One day more.
Okay.
And you
Yeah,
know,
we
we're
don't have
looking
to
out for
we don't have to
Sophie.
linger with a bunch of
Sophie.
roleplay on the
Silas,
second day. We can
Sila.
kind of fast forward a little bit.
Sylvia.
And you can take that mammoth hide and get the sail folks to start kind of working on patching some of the places. Will help a little bit better than what the patches were you had before. Still probably need new sails for that boat.
Yeah, I just don't want it to fall apart during like a storm.
Sure.
That's even if it's slow, it's not falling apart.
The snow melt for the second day is more rapid, and you can see where in that location that he originally found, a lot more of the land is actually showing. And there are other places along that area where he found that are starting to be revealed as well. This is probably it was probably an island. This is probably going to be more of a smaller island on the edge of the archipelago.
Nice.
If I said that right.
Archipelago?
Archipelago.
Oh, yeah, I think that's it.
I pronounce it differently every single time I
It's a
say
chain
it.
of islands.
So, yeah, a chain of islands. But if you know,
It's good enough.
it would be a place for you to start, and as the rest of the ice melts away, it'll reveal
And we know that there's nobody
I
here, so
got this
the
for
rest
you.
underneath.
Hold on.
you have to turn it up.
Archipelago.
You said it right.
Archipelago.
Look at you.
It's the second time. I said
Mhm.
archipelago. I want to put
It's
Lego.
Legos.
in.
You just put Lego.
Archipelago, my
I
egos.
grew up with Legos. I can't get away from it.
Arc of the Lego.
Cool. This is where we're gonna be, Marlon.
We're all here.
It's there. Psst, that little bit of sand.
Sounds good, Silas. I can't call you captain anymore. I guess I call you chieftain. Huh?
That works.
Alright.
Don't forget it. Don't wear it out.
He'll forget.
Sylvia kind of looks at all of you as she's getting off the ship too to stay, and kind of gestures another bow of thanks to all of you. Thanks for not letting me stay a penguin.
Kopic would have never let you.
Coppy was severely angry over there.
Well,
Oh wait, you got all those potentially sentient animals that... Well, I hope they're okay.
they all probably transformed back into whatever they used to be.
Cool.
Probably a lot of
Regular
fish.
animals? Well, maybe.
A lot of sharks.
Shoot, I don't
That means you're gonna eat him.
know.
I do like
Monkeys.
fish. Kopic, I've got a big old sword that glows at the moon light. You can have that because you like big swords.
All right.
Yeah, you can have that.
He takes it.
You
You have to tell him later. what
have my
gave
money.
him.
What's the address for this place?
One chain of islands place.
Very good.
Oh, Glyda, you can take this feather token, keep the boat moving,
Oh, well, thank you, Silas. I'll put it to good use.
and Obu, I wasn't planning on giving you anything, but here's a spell scroll. There's nothing in it, but
Oh, well,
somebody can put something in it at some point.
do you want
Just
your
It's level
trophies?
3.
It's a level 3 spell skill.
Yeah, you never told me if it had anything in it or not, so I don't know.
Oh, I didn't tell you what spell was on it?
No.
Oh, okay.
You
We
just
have
said it's a
found
level
that.
3
Make
spell
a
scroll.
note and remind me to find you.
Roll a
level
D100.
spell.
It has wish. Just kidding.
At level 3 though,
Yeah.
so it just doesn't come true.
Yeah, there's no possibility of it ever happening.
Do you want your trophies?
Oh no,
All of the
it's a
decaying,
legacy that you
rotting.
can take with you.
We can throw them off the ship.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to carry all that around.
What are you talking about? What trophies?
A lot of creatures that
There's a
I've slain.
There's a lot of heads in the captain's quarters.
Only a
Not
couple of them have been processed correctly, so they should be taxidermy. The others are.
What's the one you guys got taxidermied
I don't
and
remember.
you guys took one
Yeah,
in
definitely did.
That was
and Nolbin to get done. I can't remember what creature it was.
it was like a hydra.
Hydra head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Oh,
hydra
wow.
head. It was a
Yeah,
hydra head.
we killed hydra in the ocean. When we have a couple dragon heads, 1 or 2. Now
Did
3.
you take you got one from Raven,
Mm-hmm.
and you got the white one. So you got the blue one and the white
Mhm.
one.
I feel like,
Is-
we got pulled over. It's pretty obvious who we are.
Traffickers? Yeah.
I just met you and it's already goodbye.
Yeah,
so-
goodbye. Good
Yeah, that's crazy.
fun adventure.
It's like we're replacing you.
Probably.
You just
It's
get up
been
and leave.
real, and it's been fun.
But it's not been real fun.
It hasn't been real fun.
No. No, it hasn't.
And then I'm gonna walk away, but then later I'm gonna go to Willow and cry hysterically.
Kopic just like looks at you and is like, "Well, I guess I'm Admiral now."
You're captain.
You can call
Admiral.
yourself
What does
whatever
that
you want
mean?
because I don't
Wait,
care.
is that like a lots of boats?
Yeah, I'm in
Yes.
charge of everything.
No, you are not, honey. I'm first mate of something.
I'll let you argue with Matthew about this later.
No!
Willow?
Admiral, how'd you even know that word?
I learned it from him.
You always putting thoughts in his head.
I learned it from watching you.
Willow? Don't give up.
Hope you find what you've been
Oh,
looking
give
for
up.
here.
Oh, boo, give up.
Yeah,
Willow,
you can give
don't
up.
give up.
She's got a journey out of it.
I got stuff going on.
It'll all work out.
I think it will. Good luck.
Thanks.
I'll protect her.
Bring me food whenever you guys feel like it. Or alcohol.
You're gonna get trench foot if you don't bring her in a sandbar. Whatever.
It's literally where I come from.
I don't think
All the food
you're a
available.
you're
Oh,
a
thank you.
tortoise. You're not a turtle. You're a tortoise.
I think we
Probably a
flared
great
it in this
officer.
campaign that he was more turtle than tortoise.
I'll be okay.
Turtle.
But yeah, as some awkward goodbyes take place,
Yeah.
some sentimental
I just
goodbyes
met you.
take place.
I give.
I just met the guy. See you later.
Flick and Gleep get the worst nasty looks. Why'd give her a hug? It's the only person.
Cog
Dang.
thinks about giving you a massive keg of booze
Yeah.
from the ship, and then decides like he opens the top and like just fills a mug and then hands you the mug.
That tracks.
Respect.
Unless you know how to
Sorry,
make
I don't know how much longer we're gonna be on the ship.
It's fair. I have enough.
And as this takes place, the rest of you kind of board your smaller skiffs, moving back to the vessels, leaving Silas, Sylvia, and Marlin
Can I
behind.
give him a handkerchief off of one of my many handkerchiefs? And
I'll tell Cobb
It's
to grab
specifically-
the head
it's
or
gonna
one of the rotting
specifically
heads
be a piece
Hey,
of one of the
hey, I can-
tapestries
I'll
from
give
the
him the nice
serpent.
Okay.
From the
and
serpent
advertise
place,
their need one.
to show
Alright.
you where we first started out.
Okay. I immediately hand it to Sylvia.
I cry a little bit.
Not out of disrespect, but out of the fact that I don't want
It was
this
disrespectful.
handkerchief. Okay.
Cog hands you the taxidermied Hydra head.
Oh.
You paid lots of money to have this done. You better take it with you.
Okay.
We'll go get another one.
Good luck, Cog.
Good luck, Silas. He turns around and kind of walks away. He's got his own skiff
Yeah.
because no one else
It's
considered
just-
it was a man.
Straight up like a speedboat.
Right.
Okay.
All right, and you guys paddle your way back. Silas, as you guys look back, you can see the three of them on the shoreline. Sylvia's kind of waving like this, and Marlin kind of gives like the salute. I don't know if Silas would do anything or if he's already walking away.
Silas
He's
is
definitely
turning
walking
around
away.
and walking away.
Like the paladin in the D&D movie.
That's
He
the
just
idea.
walks over
Just
the rock.
over the
Yeah.
Walk
rock.
out.
Okay.
Oh, he's coming over the rock. Is he going to go around it?
No.
No.
Nope.
Right over.
Right over the rock. And thus, we close the curtain on this scene, and we're going to take our break for the
Hey.
evening right there. Great job, guys! We'll be back in a short, brief time, probably about 15 minutes, so make sure you stick around with us. St. Andrew, have fun tormenting your players in your D&D game. Hope you guys have a blast. We'll see you guys soon. We'll be right back.
Bye.
Hello, and thank you so much for hanging out with us here at Proficiency Bonus. Please take an opportunity to support our sponsors.
First up is Little Dragon Corp. Little Dragon Corp is an online storefront based in the Great White North of Canada. They sell everything your heart could desire, so long as everything your heart desires is largely polyhedral dice sets and other TTRPG sundries. Check them out for all of your dicey needs. Perhaps buy a lovely hardcover copy of one of these fine books. If you're feeling especially cute, you could treat yourself to a t-shirt or one of these fine little proprietary Little Dragon Corp dragon plushies. They've got all the classic types of dragon, like Mooney, Terra, Dad. Whatever strikes your fancy over on Little Dragon Corp, be sure to enter our special promo code BONUS at checkout for 15% off of your order. That's BONUS, BONUS, for 15% off your order. That's like if you made 7 individual purchases, you could basically buy anything you want on the store, and it's like it was free with all the money that you saved from earlier. I'm absolutely positive that's how math works, and I will be taking no questions at this time. Thank you, Little Dragon Corp.
Cardboard Castle Games is a brick-and-mortar game store local to Evans, Georgia. They have a wide selection of tabletop gaming and other cool games like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon cards, and even Yu-Gi-Oh! You can visit them in-store and let them know that we sent you, or you can go visit their website at cardboardcastlegames.com.
Don't forget to find us on social media. We're on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links to our social media pages and outlets are located below this video.
Don't forget, you can also support the channel by following, by subscribing, remembering to click the bell notification so you never miss another live stream, using channel emotes, and if you're an Amazon Prime user, you get a free subscription to Twitch every month.
While we are away, now is a great time to go subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's absolutely free, and there you will find hours upon hours of content to enjoy. Click the bell icon to activate notifications so you won't miss a single show. Once again, thank you for joining us. We hope you are enjoying the show, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Welcome back, everybody.
You gotta put on lipstick so it looks good for the camera.
The blue lights that I put behind Charner and Robert tonight are really kind of making them look like they got this aura about them.
I'm aura farming.
Is that?
Or
I didn't know how those would work out, but
Concentration.
hey, I like it. It's pretty cool. I need to get 2 for the other.
With some
other side.
real pretty.
Welcome back. We're going to go ahead and get started. And I forgot, before we went to break, St. Andrew did redeem another D8 inspiration for you guys.
Thank you, Saint
So,
Andrew.
you guys have another D8, so you guys are up to 3 of those
I keep
as well.
thinking of you as a pope.
St. Andrew.
Yeah.
St. Andrew is actually Tony, who just started playing on our Vecna Eve of Ruin campaign on Mondays.
Oh, seriously?
He's a new character playing for us, yeah.
Aw.
So,
you guys like my new character?
that's awesome.
Whoa, that's great.
I like that.
Wait, is that the supplemental?
This is the new player handbook.
Why is it so
I
pretty?
got the collector's edition.
Yeah.
You've seen it
they're not
before.
all like that?
No,
Oh,
it's
it's
just
so
the ones
pretty.
that you find.
I didn't even
Put it
think
right in his
about it.
bag.
I was not offended because I was just like,
That's good.
It's just like front cover that's different. It covers to the back.
See if the back one.
St.
I
St.
love
Andrew says the new
this
pope.
art
Do
style.
you think the
That's
back
fine.
one, the very back, has the art as well? Because the inside cover.
But it says
Oh, it does.
that's
It's the same one now.
so it takes me
Same
to
art,
the
yeah.
rest.
No,
Well, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to pick up a few hours ahead in the future.
Okay.
And I think what we're going to do for tonight, since Matthew isn't here to play Copic,
yes.
is to have Copic kind of, for now, captaining Begmore's ship so that you all can be on the same vessel together. So if you need to have some communication during this process, you can.
Hey,
Copic will be over there kind of captaining there. Now you
I
guys
think-
kind of split the crew, so each vessel is kind of understaffed.
I think we're gonna have Kovic sail the slower ship because it's his first ship, so you know.
Just ease them into it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right, right here.
He's got a car with 2 gears.
Oh yeah. What do you do?
I'm Copic.
Hey, he's Copic.
Yeah, I'll play Copic.
He's Copic today.
He plays Copic. We're gonna have Copic just be on the other vessel for.
You can play
so.
Copic, be on the other vessel.
But the question I need to ask, well, for you 3 is, what do you guys? So you guys gonna have a nice day of journey of travel here. What do you guys want to do? Like, where are you going? Where?
I rip up my skirt.
Take me here.
We're going here. We're here. We're going here.
Okay.
Yeah, and Begmore, is it?
Do it.
You've seen the scar, right? She showed. you
Oh, is this the
scar.
first
I
time?
don't think so, no. I
You've
haven't.
seen the scar,
Everybody.
I rip up my. I wear like a. I don't know. You've seen my picture.
You wear
or
like some kind of
whatever.
breakaway pants? or
It's
something?
like
yeah.
it's like a wrap skirt kind of deal.
Mhm.
So I guess I unwrap it, and I have this like
I look-
tattoo.
I look out of modesty. I'm like,
I don't know. I don't think Obu's that modest.
I
But I basically got a tattoo. It's a scar
Me
that's
too.
in the shape of a lightning bolt, kind of. It looks like I got
you're
shot
Harry
by.
Potter.
Yeah, but like real cool looking.
Yeah.
And
It looks more like,
Apparently.
rather than a cartoon lightning bolt, it looks more like a realistic one
Mhm.
with little
yeah, and it
fingers that kinda come off.
actually corresponds to the shoreline and the I assume other like small
sure.
tributaries and small amount of water that goes into the shoreline. So
Mhm.
we're here, but my leg, I think it goes down to here. It's down here.
Yeah,
So
you
area.
learned from somebody else who was really good with maps and navigation that your symbol kind of matches a large river
Mhm.
that runs into that
There's like
environment
a
down there.
yeah, and if we also noticed that no, the ping came from this spot. Okay, yeah, we came this direction because of the ping, and then found out from somebody that like close around here that it matches this little landmass in one of the rivers down here. So that's where
Don't do that.
Obu wants to go next because we're next door.
And I think initially you were setting you were going to go that way, but then the ping was on the way there, so
Yeah.
you decided you were going to stop at the ping first, and then we spent the last 2 years of the game here.
Right.
On the ping.
That's
Squirrel.
But I didn't know
Big
that it was
squirrel.
going to culminate in his story, which I thought was really, really cool, because I had no idea that this ice whatever would end up being anything to do with...
If we didn't go there, Silas would still be.
Dang. I'm glad we went then.
Whew. Got him.
There it
just,
is.
just curious, being nosy. Where's the island that you met? My other character.
Your other character?
Yeah.
Who the heck's your other character?
Oh, you don't remember?
I was probably out.
Oh, you
I was
don't
probably
remember?
the one.
That island is
I
so
don't-
small, I'm not even sure it's on that map.
Is it this one?
It's on this map.
Was it the pirate map?
That is Azrock, right there with the big X on it.
Ass rock.
Azrock.
We got no ass in ass rock.
It's right
So-
here. That one. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's that island pretty much in the
I was just
middle.
curious.
It's actually on the map.
Yeah. It's on there? Did I put it
Yeah,
on there?
it's right there.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's
Sorry,
bigger
I'm so
than I
close.
originally anticipated. Yep, right in the middle of the sparkling sea there.
That one.
I remember him.
And right now, you guys are like way down here. So you guys are off of this map.
We're here. That's where we were. And now we're gonna go this way.
Now the next map is going to be there's that map, but then there's that map.
And I know you guys did ask that those mages put their countries and stuff that they were from on the map. I did not get a chance to do that, but I will. I didn't think it would come up in
Let's
this
go attack
session.
Rodaam.
Damn.
What I want to do is I want to actually take a picture of that map and put it into my iPad and then redo it in Procreate so I can kind of digitally add things as you guys uncover it. So that way I'm not having to like write everything on that map. I can keep that map as is. So.
I have access to a large scanner.
Oh, that might work too. I mean, I could probably just snap a picture of it really quick and just highlight the. Just outline it real quick.
I didn't know if you looked. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Honestly, I could probably just take a picture of it and just digitally just write the names and stuff on it. It'd be just that easy. And I could even actually take it and put it in Roll20 and actually put the names on like a GM layer, and then just reveal them on the computer as you
That's
guys
what I was saying,
discover.
because if I have, like,
it'd be much easier that way. Cool. So you
What
guys
did you
are
hear?
sailing along. What do you guys? I guess you're going in this, navigating this direction. Any other things that you guys would want to discuss, plan out?
Do we have any objections to going to my creepy leg explosion?
I mean,
I think
Thing?
those are called varicose veins.
Like explosion.
Roll medicine, even though Begmore would even know
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. If you don't have any compression socks for me, I don't want to hear it.
What about a 1? For a 2.
Varicose veins are in your forehead.
He's making stuff up. He has no idea.
I know, very close veins. That's really rude to say. Okay, well, back to the plot.
Did you put that necklace on? Do you have that necklace on?
Uh-oh,
that you
it's
found?
cursed.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that necklace that she's wearing, that you guys can see, it kind of matches the same exact thing that's on her leg.
You have a leg necklace.
oh yeah, that's why she took it.
Yeah, they, so you guys see,
I lost an M&M.
my,
You
lightning bolt leg's
lost
pretty
M&M.
popular
Oh, no.
design.
We'll find it later. It's alright.
What are you looking for? You drop a die?
An M&M.
Oh. Nothing to worry about. It's a D1.
That nothing. Sorry, I'm not here.
Whoa, Kopic's really loud, guys. I can hear him all the way over there.
When it's
I don't know how to
night,
roleplay.
when it's night on the sea and the wind blows low, you can still hear. You can still hear him.
I'm apathetic towards everything.
Oh, and
Was
I
that
did want to
silence?
remind you, Willow, that you are still able to see Rowan, and Rowan is still flying about the tops of the vessels, kind of keeping a look out, even though to you, Rowan looks, like a ghost.
Yeah, it's very weird. It's like I want to mourn him, but he's still here. So
Still
I
here.
don't-
It's kind of like he never
Yeah.
even left.
Never left. Just can't ride him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Better than nothing.
R.I.P.
A little depressing though.
They can't see him, but only you.
Shoot, why didn't we get Rowan to look over at the Giants thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm stupid.
It's okay. So, I guess this is an adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, this is like the first one where we...
All right,
know
where do
what?
you want to go for the next 2 years?
2 years?
Where's our next story?
It's been like 3 weeks in game.
That's right.
I'm an
Probably
elf,
less
so
than that.
this is just like... This is my formative years.
Mm-hmm.
Like a really, really young elf or something.
And Obu, I do have a question though, because this is something that I might not even know.
Or Ramsey might not even know.
Make it up.
So we were going to have to make some stuff up. So
Mhm.
when you arrived in Westbridge at the beginning of our game, when we started, you said you were from this area that we're coming to.
Mhm.
So what was it like there?
This area?
Mm-hmm. Isn't this where you said you were? Where you originally come from, or were you from a different area?
I was from...
Well, he's doing his. Leave me alone.
Yeah, boy.
I thought I was from Westbridge.
Oh, okay.
I was from-
I didn't know the end. I thought you came into Westbridge. I didn't know that you were originally.
So I
from
had
there.
come into Westbridge, but I'd come from some other area,
Okay.
and I guess actually,
Because this would
now
be a
that I'm
good time
remembering,
to tell your crew members, what you're
hello all.
Hello.
where you're
Um,
from and what.
Hi, Obu.
so
Hope you find your dad.
just so you know,
Is there any other varicose veins I should know about?
stop saying my veins are very close together.
I mean,
it's
I
very
didn't say
weird.
it was yours this time, but
Stop
it's kind
it!
of weird.
I even covered up my legs. Stop. I don't know. Well, if you want to know where I'm from, to be honest, I'm from a lot of places. Because I believe my backstory is that I'm an outlander, or that I did a bunch of research and looking around at old ruins and whatnot. And so, the original reason I came to Westbridge or whatever is because I was sold an adventurer's pack,
Mm-hmm.
and the adventure from a scary looking old man, and my god.
That was louder than
The
it was.
adventurer's pack,
probably part
instead of
copper.
containing, rope and, rations and everything, it contained a can of snakes, an endless handkerchief that never stopped.
Lies,
and,
like real
We
snakes.
could have used that
No.
for the sales. We could have used that for the sales. Do you still have the handkerchief?
I mean, I suppose so. It's just anything that was in like a magic kit.
It's very cheap fabric, like
Very cheap.
stuff you'd get from
You could
Dollar
take-
Tree. So-
How many ply?
And so,
Worse than tissue paper.
this guy took my gold, and I have been on a search ever since to find him. I get various levels of mad at him. Sometimes I think about him and I just rage in the middle of the night. But I was going from kind of ruin to ruin and area to area, and I made my way to Westbridge, and I, at the time, had been living in my encampment with the other elves, but I was kind of estranged from them, and so I left at a young age. Anyway,
Did you
so.
do something to them
Did
to
you go to
cause
the
them to
circus?
not want you to be there anymore? This is Linus.
Really?
You guys.
Honestly, I think it was the scar. They seemed really wily about it ever since I was a little kid, because I've had this thing for a long time. I mean, I've never known a time I haven't. And so I was kind of nobody really liked me. And so I just kind of decided maybe being an adventurer would be a way to find some friends, or find at least somebody that wasn't a complete butthole to me. And so then, found the guy. He was walking through the woods. It was real crazy, because considering, we lived in the middle of the woods. Middle of the woods, I'm telling you.
So they walked through your house?
No, they walked through the neighboring area when I was out
Yeah.
picking flowers and stuff. And so I was like, hey, dude. And he was like, want to buy an adventurer's kit? And I said,
He made it all the way out
Actually-
to the middle of the woods?
yeah, looking back on it, red flags everywhere.
There was a red flag, and then she pulled one, then there was
And
a
then
blue
there was a
flag,
blue
and then
flag,
a yellow
and then
flag,
there was a yellow.
flag.
And so, well, it just happened. He happened to be in the right place at the right time
In the
with
right
what I
place.
kind of wanted, and so I paid him 20 gold.
And this was the beginning of your adventuring career.
It was the beginning of my anger-fueled rampage through the woods.
A revenge quest.
Yes, but I kept getting
I got a
sidetracked.
sword for that.
Because, I'd go and I'd be like, hey, have you seen an old man that sells horrible merchandise? And they'd be like, what? And then I'd be like, oh, look, there's some
That
pretty
probably
ruins
just doesn't
over there.
narrow it down, to be honest.
It really didn't.
Yeah.
I still have no idea where the guy
I
is.
pull my mask off, I'm an old man.
My God.
It was you!
In all honesty, I've kind of partway given up hope that I'll ever see him because we've kind of done some cool stuff already, and I didn't need the kid anyway.
That's the next character.
But I'm still kind of mad at him.
So the scar on your leg, it's not really leading you back home then.
I don't really know where it's leading me. I haven't really had a genuine path forward for almost my entire time here. I've just been kind of going along with all of this because it seems fun, and Willow's really nice, and I want to save the world. Now I do.
Yeah, Willow.
She's really nice.
Yeah, Willow.
We're talking about
Yeah,
it.
Willow. Yeah, Willow.
She's having fun.
I mean, with all of this, I now own a house. Other people are living in it, but I own a house.
That makes
Well,
you a
they're
man.
part of the family of the crew, right? So it's all good, right? Willow's
Oh
family.
yeah, I mean, I'm not mad about it. I like them.
Yeah, Willow.
Well, I mean, we killed one and brought him back, and stupid tea leaves and stuff. Yeah, so I
What do you
mean,
As a
think,
DM, that's a prize moment.
Huh?
Yeah, I enjoy
What are we talking about?
just
So
goes
finish
makes
cleaning
a cup
the.
of
Hey,
tea.
you got all the stuff out of the dragon head?
Oh, I forgot.
Brains?
Where's my spoon?
Nope.
He's gone.
Bendy
Just-
straw.
Cog actually has it. He's eating a bowl of porridge.
Our
Well,
village
I
was
washed it in
full
the
of
ocean.
women elves. Our village was mostly women elves, and I was raised by my like, I don't know, sister mothers. What do you guys would call it in your language?
Sister wives.
No, there wasn't anybody they were married to, but everybody was like mom. But nobody liked me, so everybody was like a mean mom.
Like the Isle of Lesbos.
Yeah,
Except for they're just bad moms.
yeah. Nothing about orientation, just bad mothering. So yeah. Do you know anything about an old man? You ever heard of an old man? Looks
Can I
real
roll to see
scraggly.
if I've ever heard anything about an
He
old man
sells
who
snakes.
sells
You
sells
don't-
like carnival toys?
You don't have to roll. You would have never heard of it.
Mm.
Would have been
Where's
something
dead
that you would
ends?
have come across.
Can I roll to see if I know someone else instead?
Like who?
I don't know.
Go ahead. Roll
Sounds
for.
like Barry.
Go ahead and roll for makeup NPC on the spot. That's
all right. So Begmore will start thinking really hard.
You're very
So
close
probably
to this.
history, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Good, because it's -1.
History's good, yeah.
What's that
Minus one's
number?
always a good number.
It's 14.
14, so 13.
13, yeah, you may make up another NPC of your choice to see if you can think of somebody who
Old
might
rain,
be
wow.
So,
a potential suspect.
Closest I remember is a guy who sold bad magic items. That's about
You're
it.
gonna keep track? Oh, you're gonna keep switch your
Was he on
I want to keep track because I want.
the last continent we were on? Was he on
The
this
ice
continent?
one?
No,
No.
that's not a continent. Do you know your differences?
No.
Yeah.
The continent's the big one. Countries are the tiny ones in it. We
I
were
thought
just
coun-
in a country.
That country was just like a bunch of people getting together. That has nothing to do with the landmass.
Country's also a type of music. I don't know what you want from me.
Well,
When you said bad magic items, what do you mean by bad magic items?
Like-
What's bad about them?
Are you light up?
either as long as you the DM are okay with this, I want to free ball.
You go for it. That's what we're doing right
So
now.
Yes,
it's either things that are either cursed or they're unexpected or they're way too powerful for the average user. Like,
I hope to God
there's
those things
there's no
weren't
reason
cursed.
that should be in your hands. It'll adversely affect you, but you can buy them.
That guy is way too cool.
Oh,
But-
he's a menace.
I mean, if we want to check out the items, I bring forth the adventurer's kit full of clown stuff. I mean, in all honesty, I haven't
Is there
sat
a
down with
disguise
any
kit
of
in
it. Don't think so. There's like
It's
a
like
big red
makeup.
nose and like white makeup.
Yeah, this is like
Yeah.
a squeaky clown nose. Yeah.
I mean, none of this looks like deadly magical items, and I think I've seen enough of
They
those.
have
now.
like one of the things that you pull the string and the confetti just
Yeah. If you can think of it, yeah.
I remember you specifically telling me like the snake in the can.
The can of snakes is the thing that really that
Or
got
just like that
Ogu
one.
into the tizzy.
Mm.
She opened it up after maybe a day and was expecting a can of beans, and snakes everywhere. And that's when she went on her rampage and
That's
started.
clever. This guy's smart.
Yeah, was much smarter than I was
How
before.
much did you pay for this adventures, kid?
20 gold. 20 gold.
20 gold.
20 gold.
That's a
It
lot.
was a lot. It was
That's some
actually
serious swindling.
the entire savings of my mother's sister mothers, mother aunts.
You take a finance class after that.
Well, so there's this thing called an amulet or a tiara of intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a new person now.
It's helped her out quite a
person?
bit.
I can do math
Do math.
if I had to. I have not had to.
Just don't take the tiara off.
Please don't. I really don't want to be dumb again. Do you know, like, Flowers to Algernon? It's some really. I don't
No.
want to be dumb.
Flowers of what now?
When you can sit there and you can conceptualize about things and use the word conceptualize compared to when you can't, and then you sit there and you know that you knew how to do something but you're incapable now.
Is that like a real life book?
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
it's a real life book. It's a really good
What's the
book.
book called?
Flowers to Algernon.
I'm not going to be able to
Flowers
spell
for.
Flowers for Algernon.
that. Okay.
It's actually really good.
Yeah.
It's a literary classic, but
Yeah.
whatever.
So good.
You're
now
not
people
here.
wear.
You guys hear a shout from
Hey.
the crow's nest. One of the goblins is up there.
Is it Gleep?
We better turn
It's
around.
Gleep.
It's one of the goblins.
There's something out there in the water.
Is it land?
Straight ahead. No, not land. We're not near land.
Hey, Copic, do you want to shoot
Is
it?
it
Do you want to shoot
something
your next?
alive?
Hey,
Or
he's like,
something-
hold my
No,
spoon.
it looks like a little speck. Really small.
There's a lot of specks in the ocean, Gleep. They're called
Could be.
things.
I have a question. For being on a ship previously, could I have a spyglass?
Spyglasses are expensive in D&D.
That's what I'm asking. Yeah,
We
I
got
got
money.
the cash
Let's
for
get
it.
to a point.
Yep, let's just go buy one.
I would say you don't have it right now.
All
But
the
you
money
could
to spend,
find a
but nowhere to
place.
spend.
Well, just have like
all the
like
money
a-
to spend and nowhere to spend it. That's right.
Like a cardboard tube.
That's right.
It's like we're carrying around weights.
Yeah, I think
Let's go see what it is. Why not?
I would say you guys have probably been sailing for most of the day. Some of you step up onto the front of the vessel. Anybody who's stepping up to kind of take a look, you can roll perception checks.
My
We're looking
first roll of
forward.
the night.
It's only
Take
taking us,
one.
what, 3 hours to get to, so I'm rolling some dice.
Sir, pick one.
You said perception.
Perception checks.
Solid
yes.
gold or
Favorite
solid
roll.
gold? This one?
Yeah, that
That'd be a
one.
dirty
This one?
20.
Dirty 20, nice.
Wait, I'm rolling a perception check?
Yep, perception checks from all
Dirty
three of you.
Nice.
See what I
That's
roll.
11. An 8. She rolled an 8 and gets a dirty 20.
That's amazing.
It's cheating, is what it is.
17.
The best.
I also got a dirty 20.
Gross.
So you guys are all probably get a good read on this. It looks like
Bigger than a bread
a
box.
small skiff. Dinghy.
Mhm.
Very far away. With 2 little oars out the side.
I'll look around for Copic just to make sure.
Yeah, Copic's there.
Oh.
It's on him. It looks like from your vantage point, it looks like they're going in the same direction you are, but obviously much slower.
I'm gonna be like, hey, be careful, because usually people put into the sea with a dinghy or a skiff aren't necessarily good people. Usually, my experience has been the result of a mutiny, so let's be careful. Maybe you want to punch a few holes in their boat and leave. We'll see.
I'm gonna shoot
Copy gets his bow ready.
Not too hasty.
Are y'all okay?
Oh, you're well out of audible range still.
Let's go.
Even shouting.
You don't want to go see what it is?
Especially with all the wave and wind noise out here on the open ocean.
We can approach with caution.
Wait a minute.
I mean,
Can you send...
I can send Rowan to look, yeah.
Rowan's gonna go look, get a closer look? Okay. As Rowan goes over top of this dinghy, there definitely is an individual sitting inside of it, all alone, with a cloak, cowl. So Rowan doesn't get a good look. There's just a humanoid individual in here, rowing a skiff. Just kind of steady pace. Not like overly like aggressive, like trying to go fast away from you.
He doesn't look like a squid man, does he?
Just doesn't look like a squid man from what Rowan can see.
He doesn't look like...
Looks like maybe he has a adventurer's kit or backpack and some other supplies.
He's got a can of snakes.
Yeah, this is the guy.
That's
We
Shimmy Bill.
found him in the middle of the ocean.
All this time he's been rowing a skiff across the ocean.
It's like Team
Justice.
Rocket
We're
just
like in the
randomly
middle of
showing
the
up.
ocean, aren't we?
I mean,
Okay, this guy...
Well, in between two continents.
yeah.
He was
If
probably...
you hand me that map right there, you guys
Basically,
are...
he's far from shore.
He's far from shore.
So he would have had to been dropped off.
So here's that.
Dropped off or
Here's those islands.
kicked off.
So this was the area that was, and you guys are trying to go like down this way.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like right in here.
Where
He's
is
still
he
got a-
going?
Yeah.
He's still got a long ways to go to reach any land. But it doesn't look like as Rowan's going across. It doesn't look like he has any navigation materials.
Does he look like he's like tired? Does he look like he...
Does he need the Coast Guard?
Does he look worried that we're approaching?
Doesn't change pace at all. Just keeping a steady pace.
Does
Not
he even look excited?
Do we
we're
even
approaching?
have like a...
doesn't
like,
even look like he notices anybody.
Do we even have like a bullhorn? Like, you know, the one that like directors use?
We
Did
have
you guys
Cog.
have anything like that on the ship?
Cog.
I don't think you guys have.
So what do you
We
mean
have
we have
Cog.
Cog?
They have like these ships would have like simple like alarm bells at the bottom of probably the base of the masts, but nothing more than that. Probably you probably have to have something else aboard to use them.
Would y'all mind if we use the little bell to get his attention? I mean, if he's not...
I don't see
turned
how
around.
he doesn't see that we're approaching.
Does he
Not
see if we're
that
approaching?
far away, right?
I mean, he's like a little speck in the like this.
Big ship.
You are a big ship,
Let's just
but he
keep
didn't.
going.
He's never turned around.
Let's keep going
keep
and then
approaching.
somebody can yell at him.
Okay, and you guys are catching him very quickly.
Oh,
yeah.
you might be able to gust into the sails. That might be cool.
So my gust thing...
I don't think we need to gust. I
It's
mean,
small.
we're gaining.
Yeah, you're gaining.
I can
Quickly.
only move things that are no more than 5 pounds.
Well, maybe you're not moving something so much as... I don't know.
After you
It'd
guys
just
have
be cool.
had
I can
this
try it.
conversation and Rowan's return, and you've already communicated that there's a person out there and all this stuff, and you hear Glee from above. Ah, it's a person.
Thank you, please.
Definitely a guy on there. That's him. Or maybe it's a lady. I don't know.
Wait a minute. So we don't have a spyglass.
No.
Gleep has just been doing this with his eagle vision, like with just good vision.
Maybe 5 people.
Gleep.
I don't know.
Is
Seems like
optometry a thing yet?
maybe
in
it's a
this
bigger
universe?
It's Flick. It's like
boat. It's a shark.
It's a big boat really
It's
far
a
away,
whale.
or it's a small boat really close.
That's-
Okay. Well, thanks, Gleep.
You're welcome.
You practicing your druid stuff?
Every day.
Who is this? Who is
Get at it.
this?
These are our
The
goblins.
little goblin
Our
guy.
goblin.
Yeah,
We
you have
trained
2
one to be a
goblins.
druid.
So
he's
they
a
were
level 1
two.
druid.
Yeah. We
Does
had
he
like
know-
a really long stretch to go across from over to your island, and so during that entire like 1 week span, I sat with him we both sat with him and taught him druid.
Can you
Right.
make those berries? Can you make those berries?
Goodberry?
remember
I don't know
what
if you
they
can.
were.
I don't have.
I
His...
think the only spell he has is like Druidcraft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can make a flower.
Really simple.
Yeah,
Flowers,
he
that's
made
like-
he made a flower. He made a flower grow.
Yeah.
And he has a healing spell. No, that's Copic. Copic has 1 level in healing.
I don't have his character.
It's not important.
Yeah,
It
whatever
is
it is,
important.
whatever it is, it's
First of
very
all,
basic.
You aren't even here. It is important. All right,
I like how it's downstairs.
Mr.
It's
Popsicle.
very basic magic. If you know, like here's Gleeps.
Okay.
That's a part of your notes.
No, it's a printout.
Yeah.
Oh
We have characters.
he does have cantrips. He has
Nice.
he has magic stone. He has produce flame and
Ooh.
animal savagery. He also has cure wounds, detect magic, and thunder wave. So yeah, Gleep actually is.
We did good.
We did so
He
good.
actually is my.
Imagine
I
teaching
can't
him
find
Thunderwave
Flick's,
on a boat.
sheet though, so I have to look. It's probably mixed.
Imagine teaching him Thunderwave on a boat.
Because
on the back
Flick
of
is
it and
actually
go,
trained in fighter from Copic. So Flick actually has some fighter skills
We had some extra.
that he can do. But maybe Matthew
We're
has
kind of
his
quirky.
sheet. But yeah.
As Lyda says, we're unique.
Still real squishy. Small and squishy.
Right.
He has
Should
these.
teach him Featherfall.
So you guys are gaining on this little vessel fast. You can definitely see now this figure
We're just making sure he's going home to the right place.
pretty much
Chase
ignoring
him on the
you
street.
as you're approaching. Like not even
In the park.
like just steady pace. Keeps on rolling. Can't really see who this person is.
Are we close enough to yell?
I'm gonna go
Close
to
enough to yell.
I'm gonna go to the stern.
Is it 60 feet or 30 feet?
What was that?
Should
I'm gonna go
Rowan
to
take
the
another
stern.
look?
Okay.
A closer look
Okay.
now?
Just
Or-
close a look as I can without being dangerous.
Copic probably has an arrow already.
Oh, yeah. Copic definitely is about to jump.
I can hear
If we have any
You okay?
Oh, 30 feet.
You hear this quiet call, Charter.
Not your character.
Oh my god, it's your new character. Okay.
Wow, that was
Okay, that's, you know, we murdered him.
How do you respond?
Look around. I'm like, hey, thirsty. Take a sip of water.
I hope this guy that's in this boat happens to be a nice individual. Nothing like our previous
Not
captain
apathetic
person.
at all.
No, and has decisions that he wants to make, or
Has-
they want to make.
And for
Something
the love
they
of
care
God.
about.
And for the love of God, if he's a wizard.
Why do I hear so many people
And I
talking?
really hope he's not a turtle.
You can start-
You see him just like, he's cranking the rope, like, he's not getting tired, just constant rowing.
Are you okay? Hey, stop.
What?
What do you why are you need help? You're not gonna get very far.
There's two massive ships sailing next to you now.
Are you dumb?
No? No? Thanks for asking.
Okay.
Describe, like, when you turn around, you know, your hood would still be up because
Yeah,
it's
I'll
still daylight.
pull it down.
Well, it might be, you
Yeah.
with your nature, it might not be something that you would do in the daylight to pull
Okay.
your hood down, but
Yeah,
it's
I mean-
up to you.
It's not that bad.
Are you
I'll pull it down. I'll, like, pull it down, but hold my hand up over my head.
Yeah, describe what they
So you see,
You. No.
it's me.
You. Oh, gross.
You see a elven man.
What kind of elf?
You'll find out.
That's what I'm asking.
He has light purple skin, slick kind of back,
think-
white hair, oddly tall for an elf, and even though you can't really tell with the, you can just tell kind of from his general face and I guess body posture and things, pretty buff, just like a kind of bigger guy.
Do you realize that he is the opposite of Obu?
Yeah.
Obu's got purple hair and she's white.
Yeah. And a twig.
So,
You're an
I'm-
elf!
So are you.
you're an elf.
Can I come aboard?
I mean, are you nice? Are you gonna
Hey,
kill
hold on.
us?
Let's start slow. Why are you on a boat by yourself? Did you get kicked off the boat? Were you a bad person?
No, I'm not a bad
Are you a
person.
bad
I
person?
didn't like the
Tell
people.
us the truth.
I didn't like the people I was with
Are you
anymore,
naughty?
so I left.
Why?
It sounded like
Why didn't you like
you've
the
been
people?
bad.
you were with?
You ever been with a bad crowd? And then you're just like, I don't really want to hang with these people anymore, so you just go.
I'd like to make an insight check.
Go ahead.
I'd like to make a check for coolness.
Make an insight check for coolness.
Can you roll mine?
It's like
I know that's bad.
night and day difference from Silas, and I'm really weirded out.
Insight check?
Oh, Guess
18.
what? I have advantage because
what?
I'll tell you
because
why.
he wants to.
Because I feel like it.
I'm a rune. It's one of my rune knight abilities.
Okay, got it.
It was lower anyways. 11.
11. From what you can gather, I mean, he seems to be honest with you. He seems to be pretty cool.
You're pretty cool.
And it's kind of cool that he's like the exact opposite as you. Like,
It's really
like
weird.
I
Are you-
don't want to
Yeah.
be rowing to the next island. I'd like some help.
Are you-
I'm not in a position to.
I got a question.
Did
though.
you get dropped off of a boat? Or-
No.
You went from shore?
Yeah, I started a couple, 2-3 days ago.
Have you eaten anything?
Got some bacon in my bag.
So, question.
Just bake. Okay, you know what? No, now you take
Yeah, there's a little bit of others. Well, it's not that good anymore. He throws a couple pieces in the ocean. The bacon's still good.
You could have used that to fish. You know what? Nope. Alright, you know what? He's stupid. I love him. Let's get him on board.
a seagull like dips out of the sky and grabs some of the food that you put in the water and flies away.
Bird.
Mine?
So, as a Dwagar, traditionally part of the underworld, I probably know a lot about drow.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see a drow when I look at this man?
Mm-hmm.
You're not one of them spider people, are you?
Dude, what?
That's-
There's what now?
That's
There's
offensive.
there's what now?
I'm just making sure he's not Spider-Man.
Wait a
Not-
minute.
Not
There are
today. I
spider
got
people?
Today,
2 hands,
2 hands.
2 feet.
Not to.
Is there loth on this?
Does he say the
Is
word
there
drow?
loth?
Yeah.
What's your opinion on loth?
Don't. Not really a religious kind of person unless they like show up in front of me. Then I just don't care.
Ooh, that'd be terrible. That'd be terrible for you.
Yeah.
I think,
And then if they show up in front of me, I'm probably gonna die.
It's
So.
probably alright. Yeah, it's probably alright.
Does he say drow at any point?
I did say spider people.
Spider people.
Obu does not know what that means.
Right.
Ramsey does not know what that means.
Drow.
Spiders, they look
If
like elves.
if as part of that, I mean like the loth worshippers, the drow people.
I don't know who Loth is.
Do you know drow?
Well, yeah, I know what a
Drow.
drow
Do y'all
is.
want some bacon?
Drow were the people that we with the in the hole and where I got the lobster from.
What?
Oh, have you not seen it? You haven't seen my lobster.
Can
I think I've seen the. Okay.
Do I need to keep going, or
No,
can
stop,
I?
stop! I'm gonna throw a ladder, a rope, whatever we have that we
Yeah,
normally
you throw a
use.
ladder over.
Maybe a rope ladder.
All right.
Do I
That's
need
exactly
this
what
boat anymore?
You know,
You know what?
Bring the
Might as
boat,
well
yeah.
keep it with us.
It'll replace the one you left inside.
There we go.
He takes the
It's like a
rope
puzzle.
and ties it to like part of the dinghy so that it can latch on tight, and then he jumps onto the boat.
Oh, look at that.
Excuse. Calm down. Don't do that again.
Sorry, I just
It's like Batman landing.
That was
the cloak.
that was
like,
cool.
Or even
yeah,
Spider-Man.
it's-
Like you're saying.
Why can't I do that?
Spider.
I want to do.
do you work out too?
I will now. I usually use
You still
magic
need to-
and for everything, but I won't now.
Are you still learning your knots?
I forgot a long time ago. That was supposed to work on them every day, and I didn't.
I know knots.
God, why? See,
yeah.
he's already better. Are you? What is this?
That's why we practice.
Is this like my replacement elf?
You were given strict orders.
I was.
I'm Zephyrus.
Zephyrs?
Zephyrus.
Like scabbers?
no,
Zephyr.
like Zephyrus.
Zephyrus.
Say it, spell
Zephyrus.
it.
You can
Spell
just
it.
call me Zeph.
No, spell it.
You can spell it out for us.
ZPHYRUS.
Zephyrus. Okay. But Zeph?
Zeph.
Zeppy.
That's good. Sure.
That is like, welcome aboard, Zeph.
Hi. This is a fun group of people. I
Did
think.
you... Sorry, still stuck at the...
The jump?
Did you really just row all
Row
the
your
way?
boat gently down the stream.
Well, when you're
Merrily.
on a big island full of ice and it starts melting and you just gotta go, you just go, right?
Were you one of those bandit people that was trying to like take away all the animals and send them off to other places?
No, I'm definitely still just 2 hands, 2 feet.
Zeph,
Okay.
make a perception check for me.
Okay. 3.
3.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, I have a plus. +1, 4.
You know what? I'm going to give you advantage on this check because
I'm gonna use a different die. My 3-year-old dice. It's terrible. Oh, 20, dirty 20.
You recognize this ship.
Oh, I've seen this ship before.
Oh.
This is
I'm gonna
wait.
So-
You guys. This is. You're that other Rodamian crew that I heard about.
Other Rodaam?
Yeah. You guys were in Melbourne, right?
No.
Yeah.
not me.
Yeah.
I mean, look,
So,
you guys
the boat was...
fit right in.
So
We look like we belong with this boat?
for the Rodamian crew,
I mean, less
previously,
militaristic, but
I took their flag to put as like almost like a sash.
Yeah.
Like, do you recognize this flag?
Rodamian.
Are you Rodamian?
Is that not okay?
Are you?
Yeah, I am, but is that not okay?
What,
I don't
what are
know.
your opinions on sinking?
We're already
dwarven
asking
ships?
opinions.
What are your opinions on sinking dwarven ships? What are your opinions on that?
That's
I'm really interested right now.
Yeah, I'm not
take
a
a little bit. Take
I'm not
10%
Navy.
off the top there, Squirrely
No,
no, I'm not Navy. Just
no.
just
Okay. Navy.
just a Drake Warden. Just
Drake Warden?
just passing through.
Drake
Mhm.
Warden.
Yeah.
You ward drakes.
I mean, Drake's in jail and he keeps him in jail.
It's okay.
He's warden.
I don't sink ships.
Do you work with dragons? Drakes?
Drake. We killed one.
Okay.
Not
so,
a Drake, but a
Nice.
dragon.
They're tough.
everybody, I'm
Yeah.
gonna need everybody to shut up real quick. So Rodaam has dragons.
Yeah.
Do we know that?
I didn't know that.
We didn't know that.
Well,
Does anyone know? Are you
Oh.
in the military?
So you guys aren't Rodamian.
I mean, we can be. We can be if you need us to be.
I don't know what I would
You know
do
what?
if you were or weren't. I just
You know what?
here I am.
Hey, how about this? How about this? You're not rowing a ship. I'm gonna ask you some questions.
Yeah, if you give
And
me a
then
ride,
after
I'm
that-
happy to answer.
Why did Rodaam abandon you off the island? Why didn't you go with your friends?
Can we? Okay.
Let's-
It's fine. They were, like I said just a minute ago, they're not great people, and I just didn't want to.
I'm gonna describe the lady with the sending stone. I'm like, do you know that lady? Lady we all fought.
Oh, the mage lady.
Yeah.
I don't think I would.
You probably wouldn't know that.
No. No, she sounds ugly though.
You wouldn't have ever met her, but you would have known a little bit about that operation.
Okay.
So you would have known there was somebody there.
Yeah.
What do you know
In
about
the
that
day.
operation?
I'm not like an intelligence kind of person. I kind of.
Neither am I. That's a different character.
So I just get my orders, and then I go, and then I find out who's going to be in charge when I go,
this guy's
and
a
then-
soldier.
and then we do the thing.
What?
But I didn't really.
What do you go to do with drakes?
Well, I just
Music
I have-
concerts.
my dragon with me, and we just go and
Excuse again?
it's
Where?
Where?
What are those?
He's only here when I need him.
What?
It's okay.
Is he in your pocket?
Kinda.
Willow, Begmore.
That's me.
Is no one. Kopic.
Huh?
Does Kopic still have his bow? Done.
You guys
I guarantee you rolled that up.
He does this to everybody.
I'm not the first time.
All right, you're outnumbered,
Yeah, I know.
and
That
you
was a really
ju-
cool jump on the ship.
Stop it! It was. What do you do with your dragon? For Rodaam.
Okay.
Do you love the king of Rodaam?
Do I what?
I don't know, man.
Hey, Obu, let's.
Can I have a
Hello?
ride?
Do you like
2% off the
lobsters?
Okay.
Do you have do you like drilling machines and potentially want to take them away from people?
Hey, this is. Hey, hold on. This is turning into something else.
Yeah,
This is turning to something else.
can I have a
Let's
ride?
not go there.
This is the
All right.
weirdest Uber I've ever been in.
Well, you get what you paid for.
Alright, sure, man.
The jump was
do
really
you want me to pay for the passage? I could do that.
You know what? How about you pay by Thomas let you know?
Okay.
Yeah, could you?
Why do you seem so nice and innocent, but stupid, but also not good?
That's kind of rude.
He's gonna take my lobster. You haven't even seen it yet.
I don't want it. I don't need lobsters.
I've
for
seen it
anything.
once. It is pretty cool.
I still have the
You
bacon.
seen one?
Once. I've seen yours once.
I'll take some bacon.
Yeah, I like pierce it through the
Don't make like this, like this. Grabs the arrow.
Don't pull it. Just eat the arrow.
Yeah.
It's not pork, but it's something that makes bacon.
He looks at you and he's like, you know, I tackled a green dragon out of a 100-foot treetop, and I hit the ground and survived.
Copic! Copic! Alright with the intimidation!
Did it hurt?
Yes.
I bet.
That's where I got this armor. Yes.
Did you see the alien people? Did you see the alien people? Did you see the squid people in the sky?
I did see the battle in the sky. That's when I started rowing faster.
You are going real fast.
It's a true Rowan, even.
So
Yes.
I'll give you a spiel.
Really quick.
Rodamian Drake Warden gets sent on missions to do things.
So are you?
So Rodaam's just not really a great place. Got sent out here. This is the first time I've ever been outside of the country. Realized that I don't have to do this stuff anymore, so just decided not to.
Decided
We love a
free will
defector.
was like your thing.
That's the word.
We love a defector.
Not defecator.
We don't like. Well, everyone's defecating.
I'm pretty sure you're one of those.
Yeah. So you're both. You're
Everyone-
defecating defector. That's the name of the show.
Yeah.
That's the name of the episode.
So
Yeah, popsicle.
defector. Sure.
You don't have someone to report to that's going to be looking for you?
There was what was her name? There was that. I told you we get our commanding officer as we get there. Basically, her name
Mission
was
commander. Yeah.
some Minotaur lady, Mirafin Steelborn.
Wait, hold on. That's just Mr. DM.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask him to describe the Minotaur.
The
Then I'm gonna
corns.
see if that matches the Minotaur that I was fighting.
Minotaur would have been male, and as you describe it, is
Oh man, sorry.
you're getting the same description of the one that you were.
One I fucking fought. You fought him? Yes. Where did they go? Are they gone?
Not like they're not like dead.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Oh.
Ogu's clutching her fur.
Where can I find them?
Outburst.
Where can I find
Well,
them?
that's who I left, so I don't know.
It's not good enough.
Well, I don't know what to tell you now because I don't know.
So why is your skin purple?
It's
We look.
You can't just ask people
can't
why.
just
so my mom and my daddy love each other very much.
And while Begmore is looking at you, he does have a purple hue to his skin.
Yeah, Begmore has always been a little purple too.
People want the purple.
So my headband.
Begmore
is
just
telling
glares
me,
at you for a second.
My
So-
headband's telling me you're not related.
I think we
I don't know,
are
Grandpa.
distantly separated elves because my people like dark underground, and I don't think you don't. You do.
I do like the sunshine.
Sure.
Quite a bit.
Except for I'm a dwarf.
So, if possible, I'm like finding shade as we're walking, like trying to get behind a sail.
Yeah.
Umbrella.
You need your shade.
I don't need it, but it's just better.
I have clogs.
I mean, I'm literally wearing a hood. But
You don't get my friendship clogs. No.
Okay.
No.
So, do I need to pay you guys for passage? I don't care where I end up.
For right now, I'm good.
Are you sure you want to ride with us though? We've been doing some.
Oh,
pretty
hey, by the
scary
way,
stuff.
we were trying to fight the Rodaamian camp and got a lot of them.
If
you have a problem with that,
I didn't have any buddies on this mission.
Do good because they probably did.
Okay.
Well, you guys just put it all out there, don't you?
No secrets here, I guess.
You know what?
This guy.
You know what?
There's an air of truth.
So I got a question. I got a question. Where's he gonna go?
I really don't want to get back in the dinghy, so
Yeah.
We're going to be going off to like a little bay, like further down,
Down
in like a
by
series
the
of
bay?
rivers down
Where
by
the watermelons grow.
bay.
Back to my
Where the
home.
watermelons.
I will not.
And there may or may not be watermelons, but we're going down there if you want. It's gonna be like probably like a jungly kind of thing if it's the same temperature as it
I
is
don't
here.
know anything about jungles.
I don't know anything about the area we're going to or the country or anything, but we can say it's land.
I can't argue.
It's not
'cause
ice.
I don't want to roam anymore.
Okay.
I mean, I can. I'll probably run out of food.
I need more bacon. Payment accepted. Welcome aboard. Comic walks away.
Okay. That's okay. That's one.
What skills do you got? What can you do?
I can.
This isn't a recruitment.
Well, it is, because he can get back in the boat.
I can
I think we're just giving him a ride.
try.
Well, yeah, but he's got to
Right.
do something on the boat. Can you tie knots?
I do.
All right.
I
there
cannot
you go. He's
not.
already more useful.
I know. I cannot. Sorry, got myself mixed up there. Sorry.
I think this man is.
Do you know anything?
ditzy than
Do you know anything about drying out monster heads?
I love drying out monster
Oh. It really just the world's just full of them.
You gotta get all the goop out before
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. The goop. They're
Sorry,
so
please
goopy.
add that to your character sheet.
Get the goop out?
Oh my god, he knows about the goop.
Because I honestly, I'm a recent addition to this boat, but there's a lot of ungooped monsters.
Yeah.
Monster heads.
Well, if that's what you want me to do,
I would
until we get
love
to shore,
if you could do that.
I'll degoop whatever.
That would be great.
Because it's better than
Eating
cleaning
them.
up
Yeah.
the defecation on the deck.
It's gonna be about the same. One of them's rotten.
Mhm.
Well,
Who's the captain?
We
I'm
haven't
first
figured it
mate.
Okay, you're. Oh,
I'm
sure. You want me to
first
call
mate.
you first mate?
No,
or?
I'm Rook.
Okay.
Go boo.
You're Obu. Wrong campaign.
I'm Obu, and I am the captain of the Lobster.
Okay,
It's mine.
sure.
And then Kopik here's the captain of the big ship.
Admiral!
Shut up. He's the captain of the big ship.
He's like cast a fishing line out. He's fishing on the side, eating some bacon.
And then he's the captain of the little ship, and I'm the first mate.
Okay.
Both ships.
So, Obu, Admiral.
Obu, Kopik, Begmore, Willow. Or Willow.
Okay.
Do you not even remember?
No.
That? Oh wow.
K
It was a couple years ago since you said
H-A-
It was a couple years ago. Yes.
H-A-E.
MOUSE.
It's Finnair.
Finnair.
Nope. Dang.
M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
He died. I hate
It's
him.
Yeah,
Oh, and then
let's,
this is the rest of the crew.
yeah.
Goes through the naming.
I know Cog.
There's
know Cog.
I know Cog.
Lyda is the
Gleep?
Ryder's the bosun.
she's the
That's a gross
bosun.
name.
There's Gleep
Goblin.
Oh, that makes more sense.
and
Yeah.
Ryder's
Yeah.
a bosun. You got
I
Cog.
feel like
who's
we're
an
really
ogre
connecting on that
a
point.
mercenary who also does like a lot of like just the heavy duty work on the ship, like lifting the anchor and all that kind of stuff. You got Enya, the female human, who is sales and storage. So she's that's what I
Sales
heard.
and storage.
Dexter, male pirate kind of bandit person who does the sales. You've got Bruno, who is in charge of storage, and he's also doubles as the cook. Tegan was the one who does most of the ropes and the carpentry. And you got Flick and Gleep that were in charge of the deck and the crow's nest. So they're the ones that clean up all the bird poop. off
we
the
also
deck.
have Scratches.
You got Scratches, who's aboard, the Tabaxi kind
Freeloader?
of thief. And you also got your elven friend, Bayleaf.
And we're at
The
love.
bard.
He doesn't know it.
Bayleaf the
Back
bard.
Congratulations.
But you guys have unloaded
off his mind.
Marlin.
Yeah.
And you guys have also, well, Sylvia wasn't really ever a member of the crew, but she is also not present. So I think that is everyone. I don't think there's
Cool.
anyone else.
What a fun ship. I want to hear the story about how you got this ship, because it's Rodaamian.
We punched a bunch of people.
They sank my ship.
Yeah.
I took their ship.
Good.
We're gonna need you to dial back the murder.
Button.
We're only allowed 3 an episode. That was the second one.
That's it. We went from 1 episode to 3.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
I think
red
that the
flag.
ratings, as time goes on, the R
Yeah.
rating goes a little.
We get older. We're maturing.
Yeah.
Due
you
to
know?
inflation.
Yeah.
Due
one
to
effort
inflation.
is now
It's after
3.
7:30. It's
Kids
getting
are
late.
on their own.
Late.
Terror
GDF.
free.
All the kids are in bed.
After dark.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
dark, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go scoop. If there's nothing else you need me to do, you come chit chat.
Flick rushes right up and hands him a mop. Yes!
You know
What
what?
is he doing?
You know what?
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what?
Yeah.
I think the other thing we should do is just like do a little search just to make sure we know what he got.
Drop your cloak. Keep your pants on.
He's pulling
Okay. I'll go stand over in the shade where I can, because it's like almost sunset, right?
It's probably midday.
Oh.
Oh yeah, probably later than midday. I would say probably like.
Put your
Be
most of your
equivalent,
clothes in a
like,
sure,
pile
I
over
just-
here. Take this. Put that on you because it's the sun.
Thank you. I'll take off the cloak, and so he's wearing a set of half plate that's like constantly smoldering a little bit, smoking. It looks like it's hot, but it's not.
What's that plate do?
It's just hot.
Just
Feels
hot.
good. Keep it warm.
I'll touch the plate like.
Is it hot for him as he touches it, or is it just for?
It is harmless whispers of smoke.
Yep. So
It
if you
doesn't
just-
do anything.
Doesn't do anything to you.
I wonder if you could smoke like meat on this thing.
It's not.
You have like the spikes and you just put bacon on.
Yeah, it's just smoked bacon
That's
all
why
the
it has so
time
much
as you
bacon.
walk
No
around.
spikes. He's got a really ornate lance. Sets that down, and then a long bow, a long sword, a shield. And then
So, like,
some-
here's the
and
thing.
He's
Here's
just
the
standing
thing.
there and just,
Begmore is just making sure you don't have anything to like sabotage a ship. That's it.
Obo's
you
just
can
curious.
have my torch
He
and
is-
tinderbox.
So he's looking through. He's not necessarily taking.
Okay. Yeah. So, ring on his finger. And that just kind of.
You married?
No, it keeps him warm.
Keeps you
Are
warm.
you cold all the time or something?
It's kind of got to do with the dragon stuff.
Dragon stuff.
I have so many questions. Why can't you just say it?
Okay. Do you want to see the dragon? Everybody wants to see it. It's like a party trick. Because you guys want
I
to see
can
the
make a
dragon.
dragon too.
No, okay. I can.
But,
pull up
like-
It's not a competition.
yeah.
Is
I'll
this
show you
an-
my dragon if you show me
Is
your
this an
dragon.
innuendo?
No,
I told you
no.
to keep the pants
It's not my
on.
penis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But what I said is that. Oh,
I told you,
okay.
Bayleaf and I are married, and he just doesn't know it yet.
Right.
He's
Just don't bother him.
Who's
He
the
won't bother you.
shopkeeper and
It's
everyone?
kind of a he and me thing. We just
He
Is he friendly?
He's friendly to me.
will he be friendly to the ship and everyone in it?
If
you tell him to?
Yeah.
Can he
Just don't
be
tie him up or anything.
someone's best friend?
Don't ask him.
I can talk to him.
No, go ahead. You can try it.
I'm really upset.
I think we're good for now.
And I'll kind of like grab my hands and like pull them across my arms, and you see my hands heat up, and then I'll slap them together, and then next to me, a medium-sized black and red dragon appears. It has wings, and most of the red is like kind of in its belly and throat and tail, and then the black is all on the top.
I squeal and like basically pass out on the floor because I'm so excited. He's adorable.
What's a sheep?
Wow.
Obo's
Not
still
really a
passed-
sheep, but I.
Obo's still passed out.
Sheep. That's it. Just dragon.
Well,
I'm gonna
It's
say
Lucy.
Lucy? Her name is Lucy?
You love Lucy.
Lucy in the sky with dragons?
Lucy in the sky.
like,
That name's just kind of stuck. She doesn't really respond to it.
is she real?
No, it's more like a spirit.
Oh, can I see
Oh,
pet
I
her?
think we got one of those. Not a dragon. We got something like that.
Stop telling them our fun stuff.
I'm showing you my fun stuff.
Yeah.
We can't. We literally can't.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Can I pet it?
I don't care.
Can I? Even though she can't, isn't real talk. I'm happy and disappointed at the same time.
Are we?
Yeah, actually. Okay, I'm gonna pet her.
Okay. Very rough.
Sniff.
Doesn't sniff.
I have a dozen wives on the desert.
Kopik's got a
Kopik, you are really out of pocket, and I love it.
Kopik's just trying to.
You are
He's like,
full of
I want
accomplishments.
cooler.
He smiles at you saying that and goes back to fishing.
He looks like he's good at arm wrestling.
He's good at a lot of wrestlings.
Yeah, don't try it.
You should challenge him.
Don't.
It was an issue.
Here's another thing.
Not
Yeah.
end well.
Kopik, have you arm wrestled this new man? Kopik, have you? I don't think you have.
Not yet,
Oh wow. It's kind of overdue, really.
I'm gonna.
but I will once I feel like myself again.
I think you feel like.
Introduction's taking over me. I'm gonna take the bucket and mop out of his hand, out of Gleep's hand, and hand it, or Deflict's hand, and hand it. This is your first thing before the gooping.
Oh.
The de-gooping.
Well, he might need it for the degooping.
Yeah, take this.
Got it.
That's your first thing of rent.
Okay. I'm gonna say bye to Lucy.
Does
She just doesn't. She's not really like a hangout kind of gal. She just.
So she's just like a puppet?
No.
Is she in there?
Like an ant?
Yeah.
Like a familiar? Like familiar?
In
maybe?
there?
Familiar?
She got
Kinda.
thoughts?
She gets agitated when you poke her.
That's not enough for me. I understand.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye, Lucy.
Gone.
Lucy disappears.
Makes me sick. Alright. I'll show you around. Do we
Thanks.
have to, what do you, Willow, you got anything?
As you show me around, I put the mop on the ground and kind of drag it behind.
So you can do your work here. This is helping.
So you can see like squiggles in the boat of where I'm walking around.
You know where he is.
It
Like,
dries and
dip-
streaks across the deck.
Like you dip the mop in the ocean and
Yeah. Why use fresh water?
Cog and some of the other crew members lift up the extra skiff and put it aboard, and you guys invite this new drow individual upon your vessel and continue your journey as the...
what's your name again?
Zeph.
So are all drow purple? Now that they're out of earshot and they can't yell at me for asking him about his skin?
Purples and blues and grays. Just kind of.
Your experiences with them... You've seen them.
We did?
You've seen them
because
in
we've seen some of
Azrock.
them.
When you went to Azrock, there were some that were dead hanging out of the trees with arrows stuck in them.
You're a lot lighter.
Okay. You also saw some whenever you guys first got the Emerald of Fate from Westbridge. There were a couple as part of the
Yes.
crew.
Okay, then never mind.
And you also saw some that were obviously like part of this crew that was coming in last time that had the hand cannons that
Yes.
were firing at you. So you saw those that were part of the Rodaamian military.
Okay, so now I've made the full connection.
Mm-hmm. So you have seen drow in your experience. On Azrock, you didn't see any live ones. You guys left the letter for the rest of them.
I did indeed.
I just want to make sure you weren't.
You only
fancy
saw the
Spider-Man.
dead ones.
Don't fancy the spiders.
Gross.
So this is your bunk.
Okay.
Well, it will be. Tie this sheet to the post and you can make a bunk and go swing.
Okay.
Okay. That's, yeah,
I
that's,
didn't know we
I
had
know,
spare
good
cloth. We could have used that for the.
you didn't ask. I've got unlimited supply here.
So you're taking him down.
Yeah,
down the
not.
vessel.
We don't have any prisoners, do we?
I think
That
we
one
have
minute.
about.
Use copy.
I think you offloaded the prisoner,
think-
didn't you? That one that you
think
kept.
we-
left about
We
for
left
him on the
a
island
long
with
time.
Silas
we
is
killed
hanging.
him. I thought we killed him.
We
Yeah,
kept that
you
one
guys.
dude with no hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, we killed him.
Yeah, I
You
think we
killed
got
a
rid of
dude
him.
with no hands.
Well, we first took his hands.
You killed a dude with no hands.
He wanted to
we
summon
took
a skeleton
his hands
dragon,
first.
I
He
think
tried to
Probably
summon
'cause you took
serpents
his
from the
hand.
fire
Kopik
army.
severely injured him, so he couldn't cast any spells.
Yeah.
He took away his.
It was pretty intense.
There it is. There's our third one.
It's actually the fourth. It was before the break.
I will say that when they take you below deck, you see the lobster that they were talking about.
He wants to steal it immediately.
So
Do I
you
look-
would get visual of that.
I stop and I immediately
Collaborate
clock
and
ya.
listen.
I see it, and I like. My facial expression changes when I see it.
What? Okay, I'm insight.
Okay, insight.
I'll give you the free facial expression.
13.
He definitely notices it.
I don't think I'm looking at it. So.
Do you have any experience with this kind of craft?
Like, do I know what to do with it?
You know what it is.
It's a
Lobster.
barrel with things on it. What is it?
It's a lobster.
Okay. What does it do?
A lot.
Cool.
It's my bedroom.
I wouldn't do that, but good for you.
It's just, there's a lot of people on this boat.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, it's crowded.
Yeah, I didn't want to go swing.
You got the bedroom, who's a lobster, who's got the race car,
Yeah.
Honestly.
Who's on the bunk bed?
Yeah.
It's
Got a little bed that's
in
like
all honesty,
looks like
we
a
stole
ship.
this.
Oh, okay.
So,
I mean,
what are your thoughts?
it's if you have it, then it's yours now.
Make an assessment. Old grade.
What was his facial expression? I didn't.
It was. I noticed that you said that there's a lobster there.
Okay. And now that I have him trapped with social, niceties, I'm
Now
going to
for
go
a
through
poem.
the entire catalog of every scrap of fabric that I've taken from all of our journeys, but cut out the parts where I'm telling him things that he shouldn't know, because, whatever.
I'm sitting crisscross.
And I'm just going to see how long I can go, because no one will let me tell them these things.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw.
I want you to just know that because I redid my character, my charisma's better.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I am constitute.
Yep. It's crisscross, focused, paying attention.
I make him touch some of the fabrics. I'm like, aren't they so cool?
Very cool.
He's handling this barrage of information very well.
I'm just absolutely info dumping.
I don't retain a lot of it, but I try.
It's very
I'm
nice.
surprised you haven't tried this with Begmore because I've stolen cloth.
From me?
No, not from you, from the flag.
Oh,
I literally have the flag around.
we haven't had time to talk. This is the first time. And he's now
I'm
the
not
new
this
thing
bad.
on board, so you're old news.
Wow.
Oh.
I'm sinking the ship.
Nah, don't worry, you'll get this treatment.
Pouring universal solvent
We have
in
a
the
lot
bottom
of
of the
time
boat.
on the boats, so I'm just saying.
No.
That's my stapler.
Owen will talk to anybody. So,
I feel obligated to do whatever anybody else tells me, so I'm just going to do it.
you are technically on this boat as a freebie. So, alright, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
I don't have any fun stories of my worldly adventures because my worldly adventures.
Yeah,
are
I'm just a poor drag warden. I summon dragons. Nothing interesting. I don't do anything cool besides all the dragons.
You second that?
Okay.
Can you tell us?
I
what
rolled.
You, were
You
doing
have
on
pretty
the
cool
ice
things.
Yeah.
Your coolness points were at least 14.
Out of what?
20.
20? Okay, that's pretty good.
Well, the little one asked me what I was doing on the island.
Her name's
The
Willow.
little one.
Right. The willow one. There was a mission to go and retrieve a big magic rock. Is that right? Little magic
Yep.
rock?
No,
It
that's
was
right.
It was a
No,
either a
that's
big
right.
one or a really little one. Can't remember. I don't know. I was just following whatever they told me to do.
I still have the stone. The sending stone to the Minotaur.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, you still.
Don't you think I forget?
It's okay.
Stone Cold's
You're
waiting for
covered for the
you.
day. That's it.
Do I know if he responded? If you got the
Hey,
message?
you keep sending messages like every day, and not a single time do you get a response.
but it doesn't fizzle out like there's nothing going on in the other end.
Mhm.
So it's some signals getting got.
It is going through. It's
I'm just gonna be
not
like,
being responded.
what are we? You know?
What are we? Let's make it official.
Yeah.
Define the relationship.
Oh.
I know I've known you for 4 days, but
I'm gonna take him over to Willow and be like, Willow, I'm done with him.
Was
I said
Wow.
everything
was my
that I
mission bigger than the little one?
Yours was more about the little one.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. He doesn't remember. He just said this is a big one or a little one or something.
Do you know
the muffin man,
what?
the little some groovy thing.
Is that all of the information they gave you?
Yeah, they said
They said go get this rock.
there's
and
a
give
group
it
of
to-
people that have Will Rock and go get it. And I said, okay.
You don't ask why.
Don't really get an answer if I ask why, so I just don't bother.
That's fair.
How much do I know about Drow? Can I roll?
Sure, you can make a history check.
Why? Yeah, something about Ash King wanted to control dragons or something. I don't know. I don't think it's possible. So
Yeah, could you
pretty
expand
Matthew.
on all of that?
that's all they said. They just said something about controlling dragons. And I
You
was like,
control a dragon.
well, it's not like a real dragon. It's kind of like the spirit of a dragon, so not the same. Not
A fake
like
flower.
Oh,
Not
that's,
a real flower.
I mean,
It's
our
spirit
last party
flower.
member rode on a dragon. He was in the saddle and everything.
what happened to
You
him?
need to stop.
Did you kill him?
No, we need to be safe.
Disrespecting our new.
I mean, Lucy will be big
Long
enough
story,
one day
long
I can ride her too, but not quite yet.
She grows?
See, this
big when I got
is
her.
why we tell some things. This is why we tell some things.
I mean, more training experience and age. And
Oh, okay, the natural growing. Okay, so it's like a representation of your capabilities. Like,
in a way.
okay, that's pretty cool. Do you need some sunscreen?
Could just stay inside.
Okay.
She's going to use it all now that you said
Yeah,
no.
it's all.
Yeah.
The whole
It's all
tune.
gone.
It's all gone.
Oh no, I'm taking a mortar and
Did
pestle
you?
and making it.
I don't know if I really answered your question. They wanted a rock, and I said, okay, I'll help you get a rock. It was a good chance to get out of Rodaam because it's hard to leave. The place sucks.
Yeah, I've gathered that.
Yeah.
Never been.
Everybody's always like fighting each other all the time.
So.
So the Ash King wants to control dragons, and just like everyone's cool with that.
No, nobody's cool with it actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no one can
Like-
really do anything about it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like.
So like, why would I help when I don't have to anymore, and I'm not there anymore? So, haha, good luck finding me. kind of stuff.
Way to go about it.
All right.
Peace out. Got him.
Peace out, Girl Scout. Yeah.
Well,
We'll
I'm gonna go.
Like I could have been a farmer, or I could have joined the
Could have been a
military.
cowboy,
So, yeah, I just figured I'd join the
Yeah.
military, make some money. Got a chance to get out. Yeah.
I'm gonna go fish with Kopic.
Bye.
Nice
do
to
you
meet
have any twos? Go fish.
I slap.
And she walks away.
Does it hurt at all?
So where are you guys headed? A jungle, right?
This spot. Show him on the map.
I don't either.
This
bro.
one. Or
Yeah.
somewhere around here. Oh no!
I thought
Oh.
you were fishing.
Are
But
we?
then you walked
Wait,
away to go
that's right.
fishing.
Away.
Also, this would have been a perfect moment to whip out my leg.
Oh,
Jungle.
Yeah. I'll lead him over to our maps.
You don't have to tell me. It's fine.
I mean,
hey,
you might want to know where you're
Don't-
possibly getting.
that lady who
dropped
just
off.
left. Don't ask about it later. She'll show you.
Why would I ask?
You'll understand. You'll understand later.
I won't ask about it. I usually don't ask about people's legs unless they
Neither-
don't have one. Like then I'll be
Neither
like,
do
"What
I.
happened to your legs?"
Oh, it's kind of rude, honestly.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. Yeah, be like, hey, why's your eyeball gone? You know.
Since I'm navigator, I'll pull out one of the maps I've been working on.
Mm-hmm.
and show you the general area where we're headed.
Paper trace.
Yeah,
for
Willow
legs.
definitely, she can kind of navigate, like, kind of point to the direction that you guys are going.
And this is cool. Okay. Sounds nice to me.
That is in the middle of the ocean.
No, I don't like the ocean.
No shade.
You know, for someone who doesn't like the ocean, you were sort of in the middle of it.
Well, it was melting ice or the middle of the ocean,
Mm.
so I picked middle of the ocean.
Understandable. Wait, I'm not there.
I mean, the other option would have been with a turtle. Ew.
What's a turtle?
Exactly.
Giant person who's also a turtle.
Tortoise.
Okay.
It's more turtle related.
He's not.
I'm pretty
He
sure.
has-
I'm pretty
he
sure
has
the
he has
DM
a
said.
dome-shaped
I'm pretty sure
shell,
the DM said.
And he has.
Why
he
is like,
doesn't
here's
have
the
webs.
DM.
As opposed to what shape? As opposed to what shape, really?
A shape of a turtle.
You either have dome shape or turtle shape. There's no in between.
You have dome shape, and then you have sleek back turtle shape.
But you could have said that at the beginning, honestly.
What do you mean? I did.
Do I need to
You
go
haven't been here
swap the
since
deck?
the beginning.
Aren't you
I've said
fishing?
it since the
Yeah,
beginning.
she's
Okay,
arguing why
okay, but
she's
you just
cast
whip out
on
your
it.
leg like it's nothing?
Yeah. Because
Wow.
it's my leg,
Wow.
and it's good looking.
Wow.
I'll go.
Teach you what a turtle
Swap
is
it.
like.
I'm gonna go.
Make you into a
swap the deck at
turtle.
night.
Okay.
More comfortable than that. I'm really tired from rowing. I didn't stop.
Do you want some food?
No, I got the. I mean,
Do you want something other
Sure.
than bacon? Oh, what's his name?
Do
Dexter?
we have a banana?
Dexter is on that ship.
Or is he the cook?
Do you need some
Oh,
citrus?
so, yeah.
Do you?
that's
No,
the scurvy sentence.
Bruno was the cook.
Bruno! Bruno!
We didn't talk about him.
Yeah, we've never mentioned him before.
How do your teeth feel? Do they feel kind of mushy a little bit? A little soft?
Get us some fruit, stat!
Yeah.
Oh, he's used to being without. No, that's in the. That's vitamin C. D.
See?
Wait.
CDs.
What am I cooking up?
I'm not saying it.
Do you
I've
know
already
what
said
I
enough.
like to eat?
No.
Okay, ask him.
What do you like to eat?
Imagine you
These-
to eat like any other person.
I don't think we're having steak on the ship. But
Steak?
yeah, sure.
Oh, I thought you said snake.
No, not
Mm.
steak.
We have a jar of those. Yeah.
I'll see what I got in salted meats. And he
That
disappears.
Glass of orange juice.
Corned beef hash.
Well,
Chip beef.
what's your class?
Druid?
Which class?
True.
You know,
You're upset about two halflings, really? No.
they play very differently.
Can either of you make the berries?
Yeah.
The berries.
She does.
Why?
Give them to
The good berries.
You know we've slept, right? Like do you
He's
eat
just
it once?
home.
I've just been eating for my own stuff this whole time.
You can have food.
Peyton was
We
got
have
an addiction
rations.
to the berries.
Yeah.
We also we're both druids. So
Hungry.
what is it? We can
Yeah,
find.
berries.
Yeah. It's just been salted meats this whole time.
Okay, you're with
You know
two
I came from a
druids,
boat, right? A
And
boat
we
of
can find
fighters,
food
of
and water.
sailors.
We have fish. We got
Okay,
salted meats.
I already
We
got that.
Why do you
Already
want
got
one
that.
singular berry that just makes you full?
You mean the thing I don't have?
Copic's
You
like,
mean
here, I caught a
scarcity?
fresh one, and he throws a fish onto the deck.
Fine.
He flops around.
I sit there and I cast good berry.
Yeah.
10 good berries in my hand.
All of them.
I'll eat like 3.
You feel incredibly full.
Hell yeah.
Do you just like these?
Yes.
Here you go. Okay.
Do you want to try one? Which one?
Yeah, I've had them before. They're good. Thank you.
I've had them before. Life of luxury over here.
Just one fills your tummy. So
That's why I ate 3.
that's the fact that you ate 3. You're like
Such
overloaded.
an unfulfilling filling of your tummy. You don't have any happiness over a nice meal that
I don't
you
think
ate.
you've tried
You're just
3.
not hungry.
I don't think you've tried 3.
That's called constipation. I'm sorry.
No, that's the opposite. It's bloated. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bruno starts to walk out of the door. He's like, I'm not sure what we have. And Copic goes, hey, Bruno, catch! And throws the fish at Bruno, and it's like hits him in the face.
We got fish.
Yeah, go cook it.
I feel like I can't explain it to Ramsey's character, so I'm like, look, I've only had salted meats.
I get it. You
For
need
years.
something different
Yeah.
every once in a while.
Yeah, that's why it's on the, the rarity, it's more valuable.
I mean, I don't know, because Obu
Even
is
if you can do
old
it,
hat.
it's coming.
Yeah.
Like,
Someone gets it. That's all I care about.
the ghost of Rowan kind of flaps down and like sits on next to the railing next to you and just kind of tucks its wings up and looks towards you.
I reach out and kind of scratch him, even though I know I won't feel it.
What's funny
Just
is you do,
I cry.
and it seems like Rowan feels it too because Rowan does the little.
Immediately tears, just tears.
And you guys are all watching as Willow's going like this to the railing of the
Right.
deck. And nothing is happening. There's nothing there.
And then just
It's-
a tear falls from her cheek.
You know,
Don't worry about it.
yeah, it's not my place.
She's having a moment.
I'm happy for the ride.
And you're like, God, these people are
Row,
weird.
row, your boat.
Go to sleep.
I like the nighttime, but
Oh.
I'm just gonna keep.
That's why you got the hoods.
I don't have
I got
Speak
sweeping and swooping and scooping to do.
Scooping and gooping.
Swoop it, swoop it,
Swooping.
swoopity, swoopity.
Yeah. I'll sleep later. It's all good.
I'm gonna go sleep. I don't give a shit.
I'm gonna sleep.
Well, if you guys want, we can go ahead and skip ahead.
Yep.
Take a night's rest.
We'll
Full
curl
night's
up
rest.
next to Rowan.
Okay.
Discuss.
Yeah. And you feel like it's like Rowan is still there to you.
It's very odd. I'll take
She's holding him like a long pillow, and like it's just her with her
he
arms
used
like
to
this.
put his wing over me, and I
Do me a
snuggle
favor.
on
I would
him.
like you to make either history or insight check, whichever is higher for you.
Okay. I have to keep putting my iPad to sleep.
Oh, no, thanks.
Do you have
For sure.
charger?
No.
Plus
I think that's great.
2 insight, and then let's do that one. That would be a 20.
Natural 20?
Natural 20.
Plus
Plus 8.
Plus 8!
28.
So, as you're having this moment, you remember in your training that there was mention that when you started like building your relationship with Rowan and learning how to like ride upon the back of Rowan and kind of guide Rowan and all this, like this took a lot of time and a lot of effort, but also you remember your father telling you that the relationship was much more than just a physical bond.
It's like a soul bond.
It was a soul bond. And you have the idea that the reason that you can see Rowan and Rowan's spirit is still here is because Rowan's spirit will never leave you, despite what happens. The only thing that will separate, nothing will ever separate you, but the only way Rowan's spirit will be released from this world is the time when you pass. So that means Rowan's spirit remains, and possibly with the spirit being this close, could one day be restored into physical form.
Ooh.
I like the sound of that.
Throw some flour on him, see if he can see him.
Wow!
But this explains why when all the
Also
other
mine.
spirits disappeared, Rowan remains, because Rowan wasn't attached
To that place.
to that place. Rowan's attached to you.
No.
My buddy.
I eventually do go to sleep. I know that drow don't sleep normal, like they did 4 hours or whatever.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I
You
sleep
get to meditate
hard.
now.
You sleep hard?
Yes, I was
Rowan.
rowing for 3
You
days.
were ruined for
And
3
Rowan.
days. And probably like you would probably be a little bit different than like the lore of D&D drow is like most of the time. The hours of sleep will be different and they sleep differently anyway.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you guys can go get your long rest. So you can take that long rest as you wake up for a new day. You guys are going to be traveling for a few more days before you reach what you presume to be the mouth of this river that you guys are going to try to sail into.
Legoland. Legoland.
Legoland.
Wow, I can't wait to go to Legoland.
Is there, because we still have a few more minutes, is there anything else that you guys wanted to like role play out, communicate to one another, have any more questions for our new guests aboard the vessel, or any more questions for each other
Any of this.
before
I don't.
we can skip ahead if you want to a few days, because I rolled randomly and there are no random encounters that are going to occur before you get to the mouth of this river to your destination. So it's up to you guys if you want to have any more, because you guys have been doing a lot of role playing tonight and there's been a lot of role play here, but I think it's good we needed all this to establish these relationships. So, is there any more questions that you guys would want to do, or things you would want to discuss before you get there?
Arm wrestle.
Or preparations that you want to make. Preparations before you get there.
I'm not fast. Zeph is fast.
Obu was 100% convinced that he loved the conversation about the cloth. And she thinks he's a fellow cloth lover, or cloth connoisseur. So, just keeping that as a thing.
Do you have any ideas that Begmore might be interested in cloth?
I've been eyeballing the sale,
Mm-hmm.
but I have not figured out how to talk to you about it.
Just do it.
Okay. Obu gets the courage at some point.
Okay.
You like cloth?
Like
Yo,
this one?
dog, I heard you like cloth.
Like, it's like a trophy thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Remember, I took this from the sale that you were there.
yeah,
you were
Rodaam.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. So this
He
This
is
one?
clearly wearing a Rodaamian flag
Do
around
you?
his waist. Yes.
This one's
It's
from
a choice.
This one's from Mazra.
How did you get that?
Well, you know, like when everybody else is fighting and stuff. Well, actually, I'm fighting too. So it's just when everything calms down, I just go up and like there's a tapestry on the wall or something.
Yeah, exactly.
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 Big enough usually. I like, you know, it's a workable fabric. If it's a workable fabric, I get a big enough swatch. If it's like a tapestry, you get a tiny one. But like, it's a craftsmanship. I'm looking for in the memories. So you know, they'll take it through the thing.
Okay.
It's like, cool, follow
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. For me, it's like they took this, like, took friends from me, so I took the flag from them. Yeah.
Enjoy it.
That was your guys.
You deserve this.
What's this?
Silk.
Silk.
Silk from the
Just very
Silken Islands.
Very nice.
You see Zeph
smooth fabric.
around the
thinking
door
of one.
frame. You hand Begmore a cloth, and I just go.
Is your character like a little bit like thievy-ish?
No.
Just weirded out. Okay, I'm gonna be
No, more like jealous.
jealous. Ah!
Oh, a nice piece of silk.
Oh,
Didn't give me anything.
no.
She
Yeah, I did.
offered you
I did.
cloth.
I offered you a friendship
Womp
thing,
Yeah,
and you
but
said
it
no to
womp
it.
womp.
There's more. You gotta earn it.
You gotta earn the
You
silk.
gotta earn it.
Do you think I can make your?
I got like a
You have
pillowcase.
enough to like make like a undershirt out of?
I got.
I think I
enough
actually
to
have
make
silk
anything.
pillowcases.
You do.
You need
I'm
it.
pretty sure I do.
Though it will be a
From
few
the
different
snake
colors.
place.
Yep, in my bag holder.
Yeah,
Sometimes-
you do. Yeah, you do.
Sometimes it's like when you're on the ship and it's like getting
I'll
really
switch
cold,
my
like a
pillowcase
pair of
out.
silks.
Mm-hmm.
Top
I gotta be
bottoms,
careful the way I
that'd be
describe things. You guys just like take stuff from
Just like a
people's-
underlayer.
I'm gonna
You know what I
furnish
mean?
my house with this.
Yeah, start using the
Yes.
pillowcase now. That's
Yes,
okay.
so real life, yes. So it's like another layer that traps heat.
Huh.
So when it's super cold out, like
I didn't know silk trapped heat. Oh, sorry.
I want to arm wrestle somebody.
We'll save that for next time. And
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
wait,
save
I'm
that
right
for
here.
Papa.
What are you talking
I want
about?
Matthew to enjoy that
You
moment.
would.
Yeah.
How about I do it first?
Okay.
Okay.
It's a tournament.
I'm gonna like,
Winner goes to
Oh,
winner.
you are-
Wrestling.
you aren't ready.
Oh no. No special things involved. This is a straight.
Oh, I'm special.
Oh dear.
I don't know if I have anything special to fight you with this.
We do a few days. Might as well. So you see Begmore, right?
We have.
I'm like, hey, do
presentation.
we have like a big table? Do we have a big table? We have a few boxes so we can put a
Oh yeah,
piece
you
of wood
got
on.
like crates and boxes and stuff. Yeah.
So Begmore's gonna be like, all right, let's arm wrestle.
Do I have to participate, or is this just y'all?
It's just the boys.
It's just the boys. All right.
I mean, if you want to.
I'm good.
I got some beads in here. Would you mind braiding my hair? All right. We're gonna go braid my hair.
And I'll pull out one of the feathers I got from Rowan.
Boop.
And let you braid it into my hair.
That's so cute. I got this bead and this piece of cloth. Do you think they go with it? Wait.
So, I'm not taking this out. See, Begmore,
That one? Okay.
turn to this size.
How you be?
And then see,
Whoa.
Begmore, turn to this size.
Oh no.
So I'm about 6 foot, almost 6 foot.
It's fair fight.
Yeah. Oh, that's how big he is? No, he's bigger than that.
No.
He's bigger. He's like 12 feet?
No.
No.
So, he's 5.5 feet.
Yeah.
So, his first time, he turns into 11 feet.
Yeah.
And his second time, he turns 22 feet.
Don't
Okay.
break the boat, please.
Yeah.
The boat automatically just.
I'm like, look. I'm going to see, like, each size, right?
Yeah.
So, we'll do 22 feet, and then we'll do 11 feet, and then we'll do 5 feet.
Right.
So you're gonna do 3 different runs through this?
Mhm.
Okay.
He's gonna be tired by the
Imagine we're
time you
just
get
in the
to
corner braiding each other's hair and watching them.
He was like, oh. I think Begmore's still a little bit salty about him being on the boat. I mean, he's pretty
Hog comes
wily.
over. Why is the ship sinking? I got winter!
Yep.
See, that's why I can't. That's why I have to do it first, because otherwise he'll get jealous. And,
Yeah.
We're both leaning because
Okay.
the boat's leaning, so
Uh-huh.
we're leaning to keep straight. So
Okay. So. Alright, so how does the arm wrestle work?
That's just
Ian?
straight up athletics checks.
Okay.
1v1.
so functionally, it's like
Contested.
the only functional thing I have is actually from the medium size.
Yeah.
And that says advantage on strength checks and saving throws. So this would be a check, right?
It's an athletics check, yes.
So strength, yeah.
Mhm.
And I don't actually get anything that's just not damage from the enlarge/reduce. I don't think so.
Yeah, you wouldn't be doing any damage, so I think the only effect you get is advantage on your roll. And whatever
if I was-
boost there
if I
is to
was-
your
if I
strength
was
for that
pushing something-
size.
If I was pushing something, it's like twice the weight because I'm increasing enlarge.
Yeah,
But
this doesn't really apply there.
but this is more just an excuse to have 3 rounds.
Okay, gotcha.
All right.
So, also functionally, I don't have anything that is gonna give me a large advantage. However,
Mhm.
all of my strength is basically pumped into speed. Everything that I do is just fast.
Okay,
My movement speed is 50 per round without dashing.
okay,
So he's just wicked fast.
okay,
So I just want that to be
okay.
So-
my advantage. I am going to try and catch him off guard as quickly as possible.
Okay.
So
All right.
I
I
like
will
it.
let
I like
you.
that
I'll let
idea.
you on the first run. You can roll your acrobatics roll. Versus
Surprisingly,
a strength roll with advantage.
athletics is still better.
Athletics is still better. Then you can brute strength it and just use your athletics.
Okay.
Okay. But you're making your roll with advantage.
Mhm.
So you guys can go ahead. Massive.
Man, I'm
bang roll.
rolling like dog shit.
You guys do have chat rewards if you'd like to
So-
use them
Do
on your
not.
rolls.
Do not.
How many? How many?
Do
No, no.
You want to do it straight
23.
up?
23?
Yeah.
Alright, you got the first one.
All right. Oh, look
You
at
see
that.
his hand just go boom.
I'm like, ooh.
Cog
Like,
cheers.
alright. Alright, now I'll go in
Your medium.
this form.
Hilarious
2 different
how
dice.
Begmore has reached his final form.
You're medium now.
This is dog shit.
Hilarious.
What'd you get?
28.
14.
Go!
I'm literally rolling dog. Alright, and
Last
then I'll...
And then now you're really big, and I'm like, oh boy.
No.
I
I
started
right now.
with the small
Now he's the smallest. Now he'll roll a natural 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Oh,
Oh, you didn't get it again?
No.
oh all 3 times.
I'll be like, well done. Here, really quick.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that was mostly part of it. Is he was a lot faster than you gave him credit for,
Mhm.
and got you, most
Off
of the
guard.
way before you were able to even kind of counter it.
Not gonna lie, it was kind of hot. Pretty cool. Did not see that to happen.
Let's not tell Comic how fast he is.
Nope.
Just gonna let it happen.
Yep. I'm not gonna say anything.
Nope.
And I'm not even done with the other braids in her hair, so like we still got a lot to watch. So, don't worry.
Good match.
Yeah.
We're both slightly more invested in this now.
That was the upset of the century.
I rolled dog shit.
That means next is Cog and Kopic, and then the winner.
So we're gonna have to make a tournament out of this.
You
know what? You know, just for giggles, I'm gonna go find Cog because I haven't arm wrestled. I just realized I haven't arm wrestled Cog either.
Well, let's do this. Since you're off to find Cog, I think now is a good time to end this episode of Dirty 20.